From the top of the mountain to the coast is a sports podcast that's suddenly on the FBI watch list because their co-host decided to say that Wilt's 100-point game was in the Epstein files. I had some Blue Jackets come to my door, and I officially learned that waterboarding is not snowboarding on a lake somewhere. I'm Jonathan Thompson. This is my man, John Taylor. I know he had a better week than me. Let's just put it that way. This is episode 4 of Toss Up. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good. And, last week was a good week. My Lakers on the roll. My Lakers looking like a good team. And then for me personally, I got to cap it off by getting married on Friday, so that's kind of dope.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, no Swift. Congratulations, my brother. How does it feel?
Shoot, it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being in the moment, just going through it, having loved ones around. It was cool, man. It was dope. Days like that you remember and stuff. But it was dope. It was fun, to say the least. It wasn't. You know how most wedding days got like pressure and a lot of shit can be going on. It was just came through, had fun, went out to eat. It was solid, man.
Nice.
But hey, it's good.
Let's do a toast to that. Forever blessings from
Yeah,
me and my
sure.
Tito's,
Hey, shout out Terramana and Tito's. Hey, Rock, give us a sponsor, man.
Facts. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move over to some quick hits, my brother. Let's go ahead and move over to some quick hits. All right.
Let's do it.
First on the docket, man. Ryan Staub throws shots at CU football, man. I mean, it's a little bit crazy. I mean, let's go ahead with the exact quote. He's in spring camp with Tennessee football now. He transferred over to Tennessee. Quote, in my 3 years of college football, I haven't had as much coaching as I've had in the first month that I've been here. Hey, bro, is he wrong? Is he wrong?
Okay. I've always prided myself on being objective, so I have to be objective. He probably got a lot of notoriety at Colorado, but I think I got to be real, man. I think it's pretty much valid saying he didn't got more coaching coming to this side, man. And don't get me wrong, much is left to be seen. I always, for me, it's always like a 3 to 4 year rule for me. Well, more like 3 to 5. I think Dion at number. Shador went last year, so yeah, I think Dion at he's like 3 years at Colorado now, maybe, because he did 2 with Shador and then 1 without him. So yeah, so he's this is year number 4. Yeah, going into year 4. So I give 5-year rule. Like, hey, let him build and all this other stuff. But NIL, it's not a question that he be having some of the highest, even though he pulled a lot from the transfer portal. A lot of his players going to the transfer portal, and I think that ain't nothing to sneeze at. So, I mean, hey, you got in my book, you got 2 more years. So I think they got to get you up out of there, man. Granted, you brung notoriety.
You said 2 years?
Yeah, man. Because you can't keep going through you got to get some coaching, bro. You got to get some. And like I say, don't get me wrong. You had a Heisman Trophy winner on your team. You had a top 5 QB as your QB. I get it. But now they've been gone. This is going to be 2 years since they've been gone. Hey, it's time to, we give you a chance to build. We get it. You get the views. You got the TV shows, the glitz and glamour. Hey, man, but you got hired for football, bro. So come on, man. Now don't get me wrong. Well Off is good. Shout out Well Off. Great content. I watch him every day. But at the same time, man, it's like, come on now. You got to start producing that into like some good product on the field, man. Hopefully, Julian Lewis can turn it around. I think the little high school sensation they got.
Yeah, Julian Lewis.
His name is Lewis. Yeah, Julian Lewis. I think he gonna make some noise, man. But Seaton, he left and went to Miami. I think so. Smart move for him. Cause hey, I got to chill in Colorado, but I'm trying to go make this draft board too. So your best old lineman left. He was the number 1 ranked recruit coming out that prep school. So. Like I say, I ain't mean to get too long-winded, but yeah, man, I agree with everything he said. I agree with everything he said.
You wasn't about to go long with it. I was about to be a little bit long with it myself, man. Because I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was on the same lines as you, man. Because I think only time will tell that, bro. I mean, we're gonna see this season. You talking about all this coaching? We're gonna see it on the field in Tennessee. we should anyway, because you're in the competition. But I mean, there's got to be something said that Coach Prime had to overhaul his whole entire staff from last season. So I mean, could be a little bit of truth, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, also at the same time, though, bro, it could be him just trying to get a leg up on his quarterback competition in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no better way to shine your own light than to dim somebody else's light, ain't it?
Of course.
I'm just saying.
I would have loved to seen that. Like, I would have loved to try to grab it, like pull something out of that. But I gotta be objective, T. Like, it's the same thing, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you look at it, hey, he spent 2 years as Shedeur backup, right? So when I look at it, I'm like, bruh, so you either tell me that Shedeur is just super talented, because you saying that the quarterback room ain't getting no coaching, so either Shedeur is super talented, bro, or there was a reason why you was on the bench for 3 years at Colorado, even the 1 year that you should have had the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was coming in as the incumbent versus Julian Lewis, as you mentioned, and Salter. But you end up being the third string out of all three of them. So,
facts.
And then we go as far as the coaching is concerned. I do believe there might be a little bit more intensive coaching in Tennessee, because if you look at Josh Heupel versus Deion Sanders, his coaching style is more like the CEO style. You know what I'm saying? Like Nick Saban for a while was calling the plays on his defense, and then he became more of a CEO type head coach. And Deion trying to follow in that same footpath. So it's like versus Josh Heupel, who's still calling his plays for the Tennessee offense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, yeah, of course, he's going to be more focused in that quarterback room. He wants you to understand, like, when he calls these plays on the field, you locked in. You know what I'm saying? So I can see where he could say he's probably getting more coaches than he did. But, I mean, you talking about your entire career in Colorado, you ain't getting no coaching, bro?
Yeah, that's kind of OD. Yeah, that is OD. But you know, looking at the results that Colorado, and don't get me wrong, you know, I'm an SEC guy. You know, I'm from the South of course. We know SEC is reign, even though granted, you know, I
graduated from Kansas State, but I grew up a Florida fan, so
yeah. But besides SEC, man, it's like, bro, the reason why I watch college football is because of Prime, man. It's like, don't get me wrong, he got the entertaining factor. You know, it's Deion, bro. Like, it's Deion's like everybody's favorite, you know, favorite black athlete. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I want to see you do good, man. But come on, you just can't be you can't be having more viral videos than victories in college football, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually they're gonna crucify you for what they let slide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot who said it about. They were saying it about Baker Mayfield at one point. You know what I'm saying, before he got right with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? He had more commercials than he was having passing touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But he wasn't Cleveland. He had to make the best of
himself. At some point you gotta start showing up for them endorsements. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start bringing those endorsements onto the field.
Facts, 1,000%. And this is kind of like one of those things. It's like, dude, hey, like eventually, Deion, you gonna have to make it right. I'm a root for you. I'm not gonna feel like no hater. I'm not gonna be mad if he's successful. But you know, they just waiting to have a reason to talk down on you, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come on, they waiting on it.
Cause there's only like what 2 or 3 black head coaches in D1. So yeah,
they waiting on it. They waiting on it. Rumors say he want to go to a Power 5 school, but dude, with this resume, heck no. Not with how that's looking.
China, you can make your own thing in Boulder, but.
Yeah, he got Colorado booming now. My partner, man, my partner. Well, you know Nelson. He was, you know what I'm saying. So it was like he's still in Colorado too, and it's like he went to the game he went to one of the games a couple of years ago when Travis and them were there. He say, man, that it was different.
Yeah, lady.
Have you been able to catch a game?
I have not yet. I'm thinking about this year when alma mater when Kansas State come on Halloween. I'm actually thinking about it.
Oh yeah, T, you gonna be there. Oh yeah, you got to make that 2.5-hour trip. You got to. That is like the perfect game you can take your boy, because I know you be taking your boy to the game. That'd be the perfect. Yeah. Got to. Because you know you'll be split, but hell, you gonna rep that purple now. And you know what's so crazy? I have to confess, bro. when you said it on the last episode about Kansas State, I finally realized why that purple is on your jersey, bro. It was like, I like, bro. When you was like alumni Kansas State, I wonder why he liked the. Oh,
I mean, purple was my favorite color before then, but yeah, nah. But I mean, even my high school colors was purple and white. Like my high school colors was purple and white, but it's just
purple and white being what you are.
That's the reason why it's my favorite color, because it means royalty.
Hey, I was like that. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that is crazy. I had like a mind fuck. That was crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, it's always go Cats. It's always go Cats, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
But
but to the but go ahead.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But
but I don't want to bash Dion. I don't want to bash Dion too much. Yeah, I don't want to bash him too much. But it's just like, hey man, you know, it ain't even no type of race thing or whatnot. But you know, they gonna give. But man, they gonna try to find that reason to take it back and be like, I told you so. And it don't matter what kind of status you got, bro.
Sure.
So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away from what the other coaches do. Coaching is hard. Yes, I got that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But when we get in there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna have to be on our A game, boy. We gonna have to be on our A game for real. All coaches do. But you know, I ain't trying to get too deep with it. But it's like, come on, Dion. They gonna see you as just if you keep losing, bro, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we tried.
It might be a little mini episode that we might have to just do on that. Like,
hey, man,
you low key.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I ain't trying to get too deep, but you know, but like I say, but if anything, Dion always come out on top, man, and and I'd be the first one cheering and being happy. But like I say, for that QB to say that, even though he was a backup. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what I'm seeing, like especially last year.
Not completely wrong. Yeah. If you got to overhaul the entire staff, then yeah, it means that you was having some problems with coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, his staff was pretty. Don't get me wrong. He had Marshall Falk. He got Warren said, well, Marshall Falk going to, Marshall Falk went somewhere to Louisiana or back towards California. So, but yeah, it looked good. Hall of Famers. But look at the product y'all put. Now the run game got better. I will say Falk had a lot to do with that. Probably run game got better. But then, like, bro, y'all still getting y'all butt whooped. So, I mean, but like I say, Dion gonna turn it around, man. I gave him a 5 o'clock. Maybe Carter gonna rock with him. Maybe the conversation is something. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see.
For sure. Well, moving on to baseball news, you know what I'm saying, before the season begins this week, you know what I'm saying, I'm repping the home team, Miami Marlins, and I get my free MLB.TV from T-Mobile on Tuesday, you know, shout out to T-Mobile for that.
Hey, that's a clean plug, boy.
Yeah, let me get a sponsorship deal for that. T-Mobile. But
that was clean.
But talking about the World Baseball Classic, you know what I'm saying, I mentioned the U.S. made it to the semifinal last week or something like that. And they made it to the final, but they lost to Venezuela in the final of the World Baseball Classic. Eugenio Suarez, now the Cincinnati Reds, played last year for the Seattle Mariners. You know, he scored a go-ahead double in the ninth inning in my team's home park in Lone Depot Park in Miami. But honestly, I felt like it was lightweight karma for Team U.S. because they won the last game kind of controversial against Dominican Republic on a low strike 3 call to win the game. So it might have been God being like, hey, I gotta wipe my hands clean of this, boy. Hey, we gonna get this back right, and that's probably what happened to him versus Venezuela. I mean, hey, Venezuela ain't no scrubs, but I mean, I think God put a hand on that right there. But major highlight of that also, bro. I think Aaron Judge is the James Harden of baseball, bro. Hey, he good in the regular season, but he come these clutch time moments in the playoffs, boy. Ooh, that boy was 0 for 4.
That boy was
0 for 4, bro. He get a little tight, boy. Cheeks be clenching and
get a little tight. But you know what though? It's crazy you say that because Aaron Judge is getting that rap, man. Yeah. It looks pretty in the regular season, all booming home runs and blah blah blah. But a lot of people saying his true bat percentage is ass. Oh yeah. There's something saying his true bat percentage is like ass, bro. But
it drops even worse in the playoffs, bro. It's like a 70-point drop between his regular season average and his postseason average, bro. It's terrible. Like, yeah, it's pretty much the equivalent of James Harden, like balling out, like especially Houston
What
James
in
Harden,
the
boy,
world?
30 points per game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Running
Really?
for MVP and shit. Yeah, and then you come to the playoffs, you 4 for 19th in an elimination game. You can't be doing that. You can't go 0 for 4.
You're right.
You don't get one
You're
hit.
right.
You don't walk. You don't base nothing.
Yeah. But you're looking for that booming home run, though. Everybody ain't gonna pitch to you like that every time, AJ. Come on now.
And then, and I said it before, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Venezuela some scrubs, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got Major League Baseball talent there too, you know. They got Ronald Acuna from the Braves, they got Luis Arraez, Eugenio Suarez, I mentioned Javier Sanoa from the Marlins, you know what I'm saying? They got a squad full of MLB players, so you know you don't come through there half stepping, bro. You can't
Hell
come through there
no.
half stepping. And then we even talked about it last week when we was talking about it, like there's 3 sports that the world is not fucking off in right now. It is soccer, it is basketball, and it is baseball. Like, even Italy made a run in this World Baseball Classic, bro. Like, tighten up.
Nah, facts. That's facts. Man, but you know, them other countries, boy, treat that like religion, boy.
Oh,
Not saying we don't.
and that's even what the players. That's what even what the U.S. players were saying. Like, just seeing the other countries and how they celebrate with runs coming in and how the players are celebrating and stuff like that. It's like, and that's one knock. I feel like that's why other coaches don't really get into baseball like that. Like, if we talk about demographics, you know, the demographics of baseball is probably it's mostly white, and then there's probably Hispanic viewers and stuff like that. But it's like,
Yep.
it's because you got all these unwritten rules. There's no celebration. There's no swagger out there. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to let a little bit in now, which I hope it does continue. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we used to love playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, whether it was Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, like, if we went Ken Griffey Sr. to Junior to all that, we went from 15% of the representation in MLB to now less than 5%, and it's because of all these unwritten rules. We don't have no personality. Not only just that, it's like it is expensive to bring somebody up through baseball than it is to other sports. So like basketball, you just need a basketball and something circular to shoot into. Football, you just need that rock. And we good to go. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, you got all the equipment you got to get. You know what I'm saying? And even Ken Griffey Jr. mentioned that on the Pivot podcast one time. It's just more expensive to get your child through baseball. And then when you talk about going pro, like, even that first contract might not be nothing. You might be in the minor leagues versus a football and basketball. You going straight to the league.
Still
like,
6 figures though. Still 6 figures.
You're right.
Goddamn. Boy, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? Oh, typical black dad here. You know what I'm saying? Usually, okay, NBA, NFL, you know, I be pushing my sons to this and that. But I ain't gonna lie. I won't. If they take, like, naturally, if they take up baseball, I ain't arguing.
I love it. My son love playing baseball. Ain't he a left-handed batter?
Hell yeah. No sound.
He was like, baseball's my favorite sport to play out of all. And he's like, I like basketball too, but he's like, I love baseball. I was like, and let me show you these guaranteed contracts in baseball, bro. I'm glad you like baseball, right?
You like, bro? Let me to even add on to that about how wicked MLB is, bro. Back then in 2004, 2005, A-Rod and Albert Pujols was pulling in 10-year, $200 million back then.
Yeah. But now you look at Shohei Ohtani at 10 years, $700 million.
Look at that,
boy.
man.
$700 million.
Come on, bro. Like, jeez.
Juan Soto got 600.
Come, bro. That's money, bro.
Stop.
That's
you can buy a team after
that. Money, bro. And like I said, hey, Dad, I want to play baseball. I ain't gonna argue that, son. Come on.
I'm not gonna push you out.
I ain't
the way,
arguing.
brother.
Hell no.
I'm gonna take you out to these batting cages and everything.
No, hell, yeah. Shit, I'll be out there with you. They make a lot of money. A lot of money.
Oh, sure. But yeah, shout out to Venezuela. I know they needed that win right now. A lot of those players are talking about the geopolitical situation in Venezuela. You know what our president did. We ain't gonna get too deep into that. But
Big Trump.
They said them people really needed that down there, and I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? If we couldn't win it, it couldn't be a more deserving team right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shout out Venezuela, man. Hey, we could take our moral victory. We made it to the final. Like, we made it to the finals, bro. I'm cool with that.
I'm
cool with that.
And it was scary a couple of times along the way. Like, we could have easily lost to the Dominican Republic. Like,
Come on now.
They're a squad too, you know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
And Japan's a squad, you know what I'm saying? Venezuela's a squad, Mexico's a squad. Like, there's a lot of good teams. Like, hey, it's something to make it to the final. I know they didn't like getting the silver medal, but compared to what it could have been, yeah. We only won one of these tournaments so far anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we starting to lock in on it, but like
let's be real.
A silver medal. Like,
yeah, let's be real.
It could have been nothing.
We can't be good at everything. Yeah. We can't be good at everything. It's okay.
We run up the Olympic count enough. You know what I'm saying?
We are hype. Racing, that's us. Cool. Hey, baseball, let them people have it, man. Now, don't get me wrong. It's some people like us who up in there doing their thing. Hall of Famers, yeah, but nah, let's no.
We'll see y'all in 2028, man.
Flag football coming, shit. I might need to put my hat in.
Hey. Yes, sir. But let's go ahead and transition, man, to the ladies for one time. I mean, we're going to come back to the ladies at the end of this. Kids, but the first ladies, the WNBA agreed to a new collective bargaining agreement with the players. Loving the ladies getting paid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salary cap has increased to $7 million for next season. Max contracts are now $1.4 million and go up to $2.4 by 2032. The average salary goes to $583,000.
That was the main one. That was the main one. Yes.
Minimum salaries are starting at $270,000, going up to $340,000. Man,
life changing, bro.
And what's beautiful about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about two of them, but you know everybody. I love that the ladies are getting love on this. So I'm gonna start with Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? You know she made $78,000 last year, bro.
Oh no,
78,000, bro. Hey, I mean, thank God she got all these endorsements and stuff. Yeah, but this year's about to be $530,000. $530,000 this upcoming season,
bro. I'm telling you, I already got me an Angel Reese jersey. I'm gonna wear it next week, but I'm gonna get me a Caitlin Clark one too, though. Nice. I'm gonna have to get me a Caitlin.
They ain't hard to find because I went to Dick's while I was at the mall just yesterday, and that was the only WNBA jersey they had. They need to tighten up in Dick's and up in Colorado, but. Hey.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta get Asia. I gotta get Caitlin. I already got Angel, and I think, and if anything, I'm for sure I'm gonna get me like I'm gonna get a Flage when she come in this year. I'm gonna get a Flage too, and I'll probably get me a Paige Beckers too.
Oh yeah,
them gonna be my 5 jerseys I'm gonna get for sure. For sure.
And then another lady you just shouted out, Asia Wilson. She goes from $249,000. I'm pretty sure that probably was the max, but now she potentially getting that $1.4 million. Well deserved.
So that was the question too. So did that increase for this coming season, or do they have to finish out?
It increased for this coming season, and then they got increasers. And then another big thing they was talking about was the housing situation. So previously, and what's been, I think, probably the entire WNBA history, they paid for the housing for the players during the season because, you know, they only paid them $50,000 to $70,000. Like, at least
they got to take care
housing. Like, at least take care of them, like the military. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna pay for your housing for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Give them BAH or something, goddamn.
Yeah, so now they're continuing that for the next few years, and then once all the super maxes, you know what I'm saying, are well in place and whatever, now it's going to be, if you have like less than $500,000 as your average salary, then they'll go ahead and support your housing. But I mean, once you start getting into the 100,000s and the millions as far as your salary is concerned, you should be able to pay for your own housing, and I'm glad that they're finally getting that.
Absolutely. And you know, and it's such a beautiful thing, man. And granted, it's going to keep increasing and increasing and increasing. And like I say, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're going to thank Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese for that. But hey, we got to shout out the Cheryl Millers, the Cynthia Coopers, the Tina Thompson, the Cheryl Swoops, the Sue Birds, the Diana Taurasi's, the Brittany Grinders, like the Candace Parkers, Lisa Lesh, like bro, they laid all the groundwork. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting this in the universe now, man. Hopefully, just hopefully, like once they make more revenue, man, you go back and take care of them legends, man. Like go back, pay some of them contracts with the new incentives y'all got today, bro. Like, cause these women were playing for scraps for a long time, you know, for scraps. But you know, hell, with more money, it's gonna come more games, and then with more games, them tickets prices finna shoot up.
They talk about increasing the season eventually to 52 games. I think it's like 40 or something like that right now.
Which is fair. That's cool. Yeah. They got to make up that money
because you got exactly. You got to get that extra revenue to pay for all these contracts. So I understand that.
Hell yeah. And so that's just. But the thing about it is it's so cool, man. Them ladies are so deserving, man. And it's like it gets better from here, man. And it's like I like that because by the time our baby girls are grown and playing sports or something, they gonna be at like 5-6 million. Will it ever be NBA money? Who knows? Hopefully one day it will. Now I'm just saying as far as like making revenue, ain't nothing gonna beat the NBA. But at least as far as like for WNBA wise, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably start making like a good revenue. At least let's just say they just make $1 billion in like 10-15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? It'll be solid. And it's just like, man, it's good now. And then you can keep. And then some women who's all about their money because they say overseas they make their bank. But hey, you probably get less of people. You get less of people going overseas now. You know, some of them good veterans like Chelsea Gray. I don't know if she's retiring or she's gonna come back with the Aces again next year. Who knows? But then somebody like her, you know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, you can take care of veterans, 600,000, something like that. Or well, granted, she'll make more than that. Asia will get top dollar, but Gray will probably get like 700,000 or something. That's like compared to what you got.
You know why else they needed that? Because Unrivaled was playing championship team 600,000 to split that pot. So like, bro, you had to start coming up with that price, bro. Like, and you start making the revenue, especially with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and that whole Bird Magic rivalry that they had going on. Which, by the way, they both on Team USA together, both balling out together. You know what I'm saying? Showing that
looking good too.
While y'all over here trying to make it a political issue, but. Yeah,
dude.
You might want to start paying these ladies before the competition comes.
Oh yeah, but what? Kudos to the ladies for stepping out, getting their bread though. Thanks to social media, like thanks to nowadays, like they are able to do that and go make their own money, which I like. So it's like WNBA, but I knew it was gonna get done, man. Now watch this. Breaking news, not breaking news, people. About a few years from now, it's gonna be a documentary about that shit, about a 5-6 part about the whole process. Everybody get paid. Not hating.
The turnaround.
It's gonna be a documentary. Yeah. Oh my God, it's gonna be a documentary years from now, and it's gonna be all these good stories and negotiation stories, bro. It's gonna be everything, man. But that's cool, bro.
It's gonna be an ESPN 30 for 30 documentary.
Now, but you know what I'm saying. But my thing about it is, man. But think about this though. They already play hard playing for scraps. Just imagine how good this quality of basketball about to be for them to get that money now. Mm-hmm. Man, please. Man,
I know a lot of dudes like to try to shit on women's sports or whatever the case may be, but women's basketball is actually, if you think about the purest aspect of basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the men's game, obviously, but, the athleticism with the dunks and all that good stuff. But if you talking about the purest form of basketball, it really is the women's sport, like between the pass and the shooting, and the post play and all that stuff. Like, y'all need to stop being haters because y'all complain about the NBA and all the threes getting jacked up and stuff like that. But then the women put in front of you the pure form of basketball, you know what I'm saying, from centers and all that. Like centers playing the post, shooters outside, point guards distributing, all that kind of stuff. And y'all keep on trying to poo-poo it. How about y'all give that a little chance?
And you know what's so crazy though, and I wouldn't be, as you would say, I wouldn't be coming off the top rope saying this. I know during that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese area, college basketball definitely had more views than men, 1,000%.
What you?
1,000%. When March Madness is fire now. Like the guys' basketball shit is fire.
Honestly, they could have put the women's March Madness those years on pay-per-view and probably made some bread. Like,
Dude.
just as avid fans of there was of LSU and Iowa.
Dude.
Like,
dude, but let's not get it twisted. That women basketball is popular in college, and hey, NBA still gonna be the NBA. But watch this. But if the WNBA keep it at the pure basketball level, watch, just watch. But hey, WNBA in a perfect world, but WNBA gonna be up there in the NBA real soon, bro. Watch, because you gotta think about it. With the WNBA hitting this level, you got the Asians, you got the Caitlins, you got this and that, bro. Quote unquote, you finna get you a Kobe. You finna get you a Jordan real soon. Who gonna elevate that game?
And that's not even including the players that are about to be coming out, like Hildar,
that's what I'm saying.
And all them. Like,
come on now,
Juju pipeline getting deep, boy. Hey, stop,
dude. I'm telling you, Juju, you right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my favorite. I think her name Raven Johnson, and she's the South Carolina point guard. Yeah, South Carolina, and then Flage and Flo Wiley. Flo Wiley gonna be tough in the WNBA. Hear me what I say. She gonna be tough. Cause granted, she left Carolina because her and Dunn with principles and philosophies and stuff. Like, dude, like Fuwali want to play. Fuwali can come in the WNBA and be like Magic, minus the. I hope she don't get no virus or nothing like that. But I'm saying she got a chance to go to WNBA. She got a chance to go to WNBA. I'm telling you, Fuwali gonna be a bad mofo, bro. But to my original point, shout out Magic, I'm bullshitting. But you know what I'm saying, to the original points though, it's like, yeah, dude, not really. But you know what I'm saying, but it's like, to the original thing, bro, the WNBA is finna get that global leap. They already globally overseas, but the WNBA, once they reach that mountaintop, WNBA. Sometimes, bro. This generation we living in, we witnessing the birth of we witnessed the birth of the social media era, the TikTok era, bro. And from a sports standpoint, we witnessing the global rise of the WNBA, bro. By the time we 70 and 80, bro, like, dude, the WNBA gonna be such a good place, bro. Now, I will say one thing. Everybody killed Shaq for saying it, but bro. Y'all need to lower that rim to 9 feet and watch how it's gonna take off. Watch.
Get a whole bunch of women done.
You lower that, dude. Hey T, it like, bro, if them women are able to dunk on a regular base, dude, okay. Take that thing to 9 feet. Take it down to 9, boy. Okay. This is gonna be a whole different game. It's solid now though. I can't wait to go to Seattle Storm games this year. I can't wait. I'm gonna go see Kayla and I'm gonna go see Angel this year. Guarantee you. I'm gonna tell the wife, hey, I gotta go see him. I gotta go see Angel and Caitlin this year. Got to.
That's true. All right. So moving on to the college football world real quick. And we're not going to the particulars like Alabama, LSU, Ohio State. We're actually going to the University of Texas at San Antonio, where Jaffa Murray, the kicker, ran a 4.540 and kicked a 40-yard. Not 40. Jeez, beat a 70-yard field goal at UTSA Pro Day, bro.
Amazing. Amazing, bro.
And the thing about it, bro, like, I had to look him up as soon as I saw 4.540. I'm about to sound racist. Of course, there was a brother that was a kicker that ran a 4.540. But I started to think, bro, and I told you in pre-production meeting, like, why aren't there more like black athletes that think about kicking and putting in the league? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you think about it like this, like, say you like the 7th corner on the depth chart on the college team, bro. Why don't you just pick up kicking? You already run like a 4.3, 4.40. Hey, you just take up kicking, and then you get pretty decent at it. You know how many fake field goal, fake punts things you can get off, you know what I'm saying, with that type of athleticism? And don't let you be a quarterback, bro. And let you be a quarterback, bro, you can run screens off of fake field goals, bro. You can do so many stuff off of fake punts. Like, come on now.
Nah, hey, you might be on to something, boy. Like for real, that's an interesting perspective, bro. Because it's like, dude, you like, well, but then again, now, controversial, not so controversial. I think the two hardest technical things to do is a golf swing and kicking a football, bro. You can throw a baseball swing in there, but hey, baseball swing, you can throw a baseball swing in there too. But I know for sure, kicking and golfing are the most technical things you have to do to be successful. Like, your mechanics can't change.
Yeah, facts.
Your mechanics can't change. You know, baseball swing, that to make my point on the baseball swing, you can probably do something because, you know, you probably hit a home run this way, home run that way, home run that way. Now, granted, you may not hit a home run, but your swing can probably get like a double. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say if you hit it too late or something like that, you can probably still get a good swing out of a bad mechanical baseball swing. But kicking and golf, bro, if you off anywhere technically, that shit gonna look ugly as hell. Oh, yeah. It's gonna you gonna slice the golf shot. You know when you play that when the kicking to mess up.
Exactly. It's either going in the water in the case of the kicking. Hey, that shit going in the bench, going in the Gatorade stand. Hey, going in the crowd.
Dude. But for a guy and T, it's we was talking about this. I think we talked about this on the first episode when the first one Brandon Aubrey had wanted that contract. Dude,
yeah.
50 yarders are practice shots nowadays, bro.
Yeah, facts. But can you imagine if you can kick, like Buddy can kick that 70-yarder, and I could run so many plays off the fake field goal for you, bro? Mm-hmm. Jerry Jones is cheap, and maybe he might get Brandon Aubrey near that 10 mil. But if Buddy come in the league and he can do all that, man, that kicker position might be up there with tight ends, bro. Like high key. That you might have to pay me 15. I can do all this. You can do so many fake stuff off of fourth down, bro. If you wanted to.
And breaking news, not breaking news. When y'all go see the video, I told you in pre-production, T. When y'all go see the video, go see that dude who's right there in the hoodie. Go see what team that is. Pop quiz for the viewers. Go see that team on that hoodie with that dude.
Oh, you already know they plotting and scheming, bro. They gonna have to look for themselves. I'm gonna make them Google that because, like you said, it's Googleable information. But
dude,
yeah, bro, yeah, they gonna do something with that if they do it.
Dude,
if they do it, I know they're doing something off that.
Dude, it is not a mistake that you seen that team in that video. Mm-hmm. No mistake. No mistake. Now, granted, will they sign them? Probably not. But I'm like, dude. That. No wonder. It's like, no wonder the post-Tom era didn't last long. Because y'all are. Well, I just gave it away. Damn. Yeah. But it's just like, I did. Fuck.
Fuck. You better give me waterboarding again. This time by Robert Kraft, right?
yeah. Fuck. Well, I gave it. It's the Patriots. But now you see why they was great for so fucking long. Now, granted, they may not sign the dude, but just being there, go to tell you that they eyes are everywhere in this football, man.
Oh yeah,
and that's how the good teams stay good, bro. Yeah. Damn it!
The only thing you do have to be cognizant of, because I was looking up this boy's stats, and this man's only kicked one field goal in his career, bro, in an actual college game. So it's like, bro, how many reps do you have in you to actually kick these field goals, bro? Because
come on, bro,
you only kicked one your whole entire. And I'm not even gonna discount him. I didn't go look at the high school stats to see if he actually kicked in high school or anything like that. But bro, you only kicked one field goal in your whole life. I'm glad you did all this because it gives black people some room for thought, because it gave us some room for thought up in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully you can actually do something in the NFL, because like you said in pre-production, we had Marquette King that was punting. Hey, he was doing some college and stuff like that for us. Like, we excellent at everything.
Come on, man.
Stop playing. Like, we can kick too. Like, hey, show him that.
Yeah, Marquette King, but one of the GOATs. Yeah, he's probably the only head on Mount Rushmore because that was it.
I can't think of another one. I cannot think of another one.
Maybe, I think it was shoot. It probably was. I think the Steelers had a black punter one time. They had a black partner, if I remember. But yeah, but other than that, yeah, Marquette King, the only one. Some black kickers got to get in there, man. They got to get in there, bro. I don't give a damn. And granted, you say one kick in college, he have to be getting a lot of reps. And he hitting the 70 now.
Yeah, fact.
And T, we still young. We gonna see a 70-yarder one day, bro.
Oh yeah,
We gonna see a 70-yarder.
I mean, we saw
coming,
we saw it unofficially in the preseason with Cam Little, but I mean, like in an official NFL game, yeah, that's why I said like if him or Brandon Aubrey sign with the Broncos, the field goal range is from their own 45, like because they'll probably kick a 75-yarder, like high key.
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, that stuff amazing though. But hey, shout out to him, and I hope somebody sign him. I hope he do his thing, bro, because that's gonna be a beautiful thing to see.
For sure. And the last thing on our quick hits, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be we're calling for heavy precipitation on Thursday, as Tank and Tyrese face off Thursday on Verzuz. And if you don't know, now you know. And
my wife ain't watching that shit.
Man. Hey, nah, you might need her to watch it. After she watches, you might want to do some things to you, bro. Hey, you might want her to watch it, bro. You will not be in a drought. I promise you come Thursday, my brother.
And man, hey, take my healthy advice. If you let your lady watch that Verzuz, you better last longer than 10 minutes in that bed right after, or you gonna get talked about real bad.
Because they said the average person can last 7 minutes. You said 7 minutes.
Hey,
you
hello.
better do double that. You better do at least double that on Thursday night.
Hello. Hey, we gonna stick to our standard in this house. In this house, where we love the Lord.
You might mess around and make another one come Thursday. I'm not even gonna play. You mess around with. Hey, you over there watching it with your wife? I already know some things going on.
Oh no, yeah, we can do the nasty, but I ain't gotta worry about no more kids ever. I had no. I'm not gonna say that. I'll tell you what I was about to say.
You took care of it.
I took care of it. I was gonna say something so crazy. I tell you what. I'm now vegan. Vegan semen. And you ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, vegan semen.
But yeah, and you know what I'm saying, they haven't posted the lineup yet for this Verzuz, but Apple Music did do a little cheat sheet, and even when I was going through the first 5 songs of each of them, I was like, bro, I can't even. My God. Between the two, bro, like we talked about, like you can't even. It's hard to choose between each of these songs, bro. So let's run it down real quick. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got it right here. We got Sweet Lady versus Please Don't Go.
I gotta go with Sweet Lady though. Sweet Lady.
Yeah,
Sweet Lady was fire, bro. Yeah,
we same.
Sweet Lady.
I'm on the romantic. I feel like that's more romantic than Please Don't Go. I feel like you just begging my brother. You begging my brother.
And dude, and you wanna know what's so crazy about that though? All the music sound good, but like Sweet Lady was one of those karaoke classics, and then what I mean by that, them car sings, them. That's what when you think you like got them Luther Vandross,
with your old
like
lady,
boy,
you put that song
bro.
On? Oh yeah,
you can't even if you ain't trying to be romantic.
You can't sing damn lit, boy.
Even if you ain't trying to be romantic, you and your lady or something like that, bro, or some of your partners who ain't on no crazy stuff, like when y'all on that R&B vibe, bro, everybody was sing Sweet Lady, bro. Everybody was sing Sweet Lady, bro. Yeah. Now, please don't. That's fire too. Now let's respect the Tank, but Sweet Lady, nah, bro. Sweet Lady fire, bro. Definitely, if you heard that shit in the club, that shit sound good, bro.
Yeah. You grab somebody. It don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you single or you not, like you grab somebody during that song.
Oh yeah.
Just for that song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then next, we only going through the first 5 because I mean we keep going.
That's a whole episode in itself. We go through that whole list. Yeah.
But how you gonna act like that versus maybe I Deserve?
Dude. dude. Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna jump out the limb. I'm gonna jump off the limb for you.
Please do, bro. Please do.
Maybe I deserve. Oh man, that shit. When Tank saying that thing be so heartbreaking, bro. I be feeling it in my soul, bro. I feel it in my soul, bro.
Bro,
I love both of them, but
T,
that for me, maybe I deserve it. It just hit a little differently, bro.
Can I put you on the spot though, bro? You can't tell me you don't be hitting that. How you gonna act like that chorus though? How you gonna believe me?
Whenever my wife acts crazy, I sing that. How you gonna act? Yes.
Okay. So let me put you on another spot with this. I don't give a fuck if people judge me. I don't give a shit. Have you ever heard of How You Gonna Act Like That? It pictures yourself during that video.
You don't make me spit out my
See? T, be honest. Have you ever seen yourself doing that song in the video?
Hey.
Have you? I'm not ashamed. I done pictured myself in that video a million times. I gotta go with How You Gonna Act Like That, bro. Just off that embarrassing fact that I just gave the world. I don't give a shit.
Tough.
I thought I was Tyrese in that video singing just like that, bro. I gotta go with that, bro. I gotta go with that.
All right,
I got to.
Right. Hey, I don't even feel like there's gonna be any wrong answers in these 10 songs that we list off, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you,
dude.
Bro.
That was hard. That's hard, bro. That was hard. Baby, I just heard, man, dude. Okay, my bad. Go ahead. God,
I'm telling you, man. And then let's go number 3. We got Signs of Love Making versus When We.
That's another tough one, but it's easier to say When We. When We was tough. But that's up there with Tank's greatest. Tank's greatest hits.
We agree.
Yeah. Hell.
And because I do love Signs of Love Making. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Or I'm a Capricorn.
For me personally, that wasn't one of.
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah. I was like that was one of my non-favorite. It was a good song, but I usually skip over that. I usually skip over that. I listen to it like if it's playing and we in the vibe. Of course, I fuck with it. But for me, if I'm driving in the R&B mood and it came on, it's very rarely I listen to the whole song.
That's fair.
It's very rare. It's very rare. But
that's your preference. I'm listening to all when any of these songs come on my R&B list.
Absolutely. Tyrese and Tank on my playlist, but I'm saying though, but it's like Sounds of Love Making. But I know every time when we come on, I gotta sing it. I gotta sing
for sure. And then you gotta we make good love. Yeah, you gotta do the slow grind with it and everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Facts, bro. Facts, yeah.
Next one. What Am I Gonna Do versus Come Over, Aaliyah featuring Tank.
I hate this, man. What was that was the Tyrese song again?
Tyrese was What Am I Gonna Do?
What am I going? No, I gotta go with Tank and Aaliyah though. That was fire, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say. I love Aaliyah, so whenever you mention anything, I'm probably going to be that way anyway. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can respect your reason, but no, that song was fire, bro.
It was.
That song was fire.
Mm-hmm. But when you add Aaliyah, then it's more fire. But the last one though, is Pulling Me Back. That's Chingy featuring Tyrese and Super Sexy.
Oh man.
Tank.
I gotta show love to Chingy, man. I gotta go Pulling Me Back, bro.
Oh, for sure.
I gotta go Pulling Me Back. Yeah,
we agree. Hey, we agree a lot on this.
And
honestly, and that felt like that song. Like I played a lot growing up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's like you break up with your girlfriend and then you come back to her or something like that from high school. Your high school sweetheart. You break up, you come back, and then you know what I'm saying. You start talking it out and everything. Like that was that song I played every time and thought about it every time.
Oh yeah, and then Chingy was in his bag. Chingy had a short
Oh
run,
yeah,
but that short run, he was in his
song
bag.
with the ladies. His song with the ladies. He
Oh
was
my
always in
god,
that.
bro.
He was
Oh
always
yeah,
in that bag.
and you want to know what's so crazy? And I'm gonna give flowers to Chingy, bro. That small run he had, that he can go on tour for the rest of his life with them small running hits, bro. He may not be the closer or the headliner, but that I know that man can go be a filling spot at any concert, bro. Just off his small run, he can just do those
Oh, yeah,
4-5
sure.
songs he came out with, bro. Holiday Inn, Pulling Me Back, and Third, right
there.
dude.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the way
dude,
you do that
man.
right there.
Yeah. And it seemed like that small run, he had perfect club hits and love hits, bro. In that small run,
What Snoop said about Wayne? That motherfucker don't miss. Yeah, he don't miss. Yeah, Chingy didn't miss.
And when you think about it,
run,
that small run Chingy had, that small run Chingy had, that shit knocked it out the park, bro. He may not done nothing after that.
There was a reason why Nelly had to beef with him. There was a reason why Nelly had to beef with
him. Now, no controversy over here. Now, we all know who the king of St. Louis. I'm not saying that. But during that small piece of history with Chingy,
as soon as that man
he was
popped,
better than Nelly. Hey. He was better than Nelly, bro. He was better than Nelly.
Facts.
You know what? Here's a perfect example.
I love both of them.
Between of course, between Chingy and Nelly. I do it to Kobe and AI. We clearly know the Black Mamba is the better player. Duh. He's the better player. Yeah. But for that small little window.
Hey, I'm sorry. Just before to cut you out, AI is my favorite player of all time. I know you it sounded like you was about to go on a good point, so I'm gonna let you ride. So go ahead and talk about it.
Well, at least you're gonna you're gonna be biased.
For that small little run, AI was the best player. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, facts. There you go. It's like, bro, clearly Allen had the better rookie year. But I guess when him and Kobe was both starting, Kobe started 97, 98 season, I think. He played in the last year when he played Jordan. So he started. So from 97 to like 2001, now Kobe's here. Duh. AI was better than Kobe in that little small window. Just to connect it to everybody. That's what I think of Chingy and Nelly. Nelly is obviously the better rapper, bro. But Chingy was better than him for his small run.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So, man.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was hard. That was too goddamn hard. That was hard as
I can't wait till Thursday, bro. That TV gonna be ready.
Oh man, oh yeah.
Hey, might have to tell the kids to go to bed
I'll be at basketball
early.
Practice. That's cool though. I'm glad. Me and my wife will be at basketball practice. She ain't got to see that horny shit.
Yeah, I'm telling the kids to go to bed early, but I'm trying to lay there.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not even talk about it. You already know. Hey, I'm gonna lay. Hey, put it that way. I'm gonna lay there.
Hey, put on some Tyrese the Tank. You won't miss. Put on Tyrese the Tank. You won't miss.
Fast. So let's go ahead and switch it on to some less precipitation. We talk about NBA talk, you know what I'm saying? Before we even go over the teams that matter, let's go ahead and talk about the player that's going to matter at least the next year or so, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like personally it looks like Giannis is going to be less likely to trade this summer. And that's just coming from co-owners Wes Edens and Jimmy Haslam, who is also the owner of the Browns, just by the way, so just so you can get a thinking of how Milwaukee operates, you know what I'm saying? They just had an interview with ESPN, and they already said that the most important factor on whether Giannis goes or not as far as being traded is whether he's going to sign the 4-year, $275 million extension he's eligible for next season. So, Edens stated that he'll either be extended or he's going to be traded because playing on the last year of the contract would not be good for the organization. And I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So, it also came out that the Warriors were trying to pursue Giannis before the trade deadline and that they had an offer that included 4 first-round picks, but they also included Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, which is kind of weird. But the Bucks were looking for young building blocks such as VJ Edgecombe or of the 76ers or Evan Mobley of the Cavs. So
hint 76ers, hint.
Yeah. So let's speak on that real quick. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel like is the more likely track for Giannis come 6 months and about 9 days from now when Milwaukee throws that contract on the table saying, hey, come on, bro. Hey, let's sign an extension for 4 years, $275 million.
I'm gonna give you an objective take, and then I'm gonna come off the top ropes on my second. Okay. Let me save the top ropes. Let me save the top ropes for this. Let me be objective. Milwaukee gotta. I'm sorry, Giannis, you're gonna have to take a hit, cause you know when you sign the max deal somewhere else, you're gonna lose a little bit. Oh, Giannis, you finna lose a little bit. You're going to lose a little bit because ain't no way if I'm Milwaukee, I'm going to let Giannis play another year with the injury history or the drama that's coming with it. Not doing it. By the summer, he's gone. He's Milwaukee. Cause granted, y'all want some young pieces and building blocks or whatever. Cool. Got it. But no, you'll get a haul for him. You'll get like four first round picks, this, that, and the third. You going like I said, but if you can't get 4, settle for 3 and some pieces. That's still good. Giannis is finna be 30. Giannis came in the league 2012, and he came in the league at like 17. So like it's finna be 14 years. He's finna be 29, 30. Bro, get your three first round picks. He's still, yeah, it probably is, but like, bro,
I think he.
Oh, well, okay. To see even then, so it's like, bro, nope.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah, so no, so like, bro, he should not have played another full season in the Milwaukee Bucks uniform. Granted, now look, this is like one of the first times this is like a perfect breakup, bro, because Giannis, you done gave them 10 plus years, you gave them 10 years, you gave them a championship, you gave them MVP, you joined, you joined the likes of Akeem Olajuwon getting the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. So Milwaukee would be you still gonna get a statue. You still finna get your, even though Ray Allen 134, he finna get the Jokic effect. Granted, Ray Allen, you're a Hall of Fame, but with you and Carmelo Anthony for y'all original team ain't gonna matter no more. Because Ray Allen was 34 and Carmelo was 15. Both of those jerseys going in the rafters. But on Giannis finna get a statue. Giannis better get everything free in Milwaukee for the rest of his life. He's set. Milwaukee, you can't get mad when you get rid of him. You got his best years, and he laid it out all on the line. He made y'all relevant. The Bucks ain't been relevant since Ray Allen. And even then, when Ray Allen, they was still like kind of like, yeah, who cares? Giannis put you at them top dogs in the NBA. So that's gonna be a perfect breakup. Milwaukee, don't let him play next year. Get you, if you can't get 4, get you 3 and some pieces. Now let me come off the top rope. Let me come off the top rope and say something stupid. If I am Milwaukee, it won't happen. It won't happen. But you mentioned the name that caught my eye when Edge come. Dude, I'll try to go get Embiid. Trade Giannis for Embiid straight up and put Giannis instead of Embiid.
Why?
I would.
Why?
You put Giannis with Maxey and all them young guns.
But I'm saying, like, why would Milwaukee do that though?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's stupid. It's stupid. That's why I say let me say something stupid. But if I'm Giannis, I'll try to get to Philadelphia, bro. I'll try to get to Philadelphia. Because if you go to New York, you're finna lose half the core. You're finna lose half the core for Giannis to be in New York. And I'm glad he didn't take that deal in Golden State. You was getting the old Steph. I mean, Steph is always going to be relevant because he can shoot, but Steph is on the other side of that hill, man. He's like, God forbid he don't get no catastrophic injuries, but now you finna see Steph.
I don't know, because I feel like Steph still affects winning, though. Because that's the thing, like we were talking about LeBron, and we're going to talk about the Lakers in a little bit, but like Steph still affects winning. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the team around him is not conducive to winning.
But that too. Steph is, no disrespect to the shooting king, but I'm saying though, but it's like Giannis would have been in the same situation. You just would have had Steph Curry as a point guard. That wasn't going because you losing Draymond, you losing Jimmy Butler, bro. You wasn't finna do nothing with that.
Yeah, facts.
You was gonna be in the same situation. You just gonna be in a bigger market, same amount of losing. So it's kind of like nah. You know what I'm saying? No. But if I'm Giannis, I try to get to Philly, or hey man, they got shit. They got a couple of young pieces. Hey, if the NBA want to make some money, breaking news, not breaking news. They're gonna pair another star with Luka, bro. After Brian, LA always do it.
Got to.
LA always do it. Whether people like it or not.
That's in place right now. Yeah.
Oh my god. So
they already
don't be surprised if Giannis end up. Yeah. Once LeBron gone, it don't matter. LeBron, that's $52 million off the cap.
Facts.
Somebody's gonna pair. Austin Reeves is gonna be Austin. That shit ain't gonna sell tickets, and y'all gonna be a good team. I want to be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Austin Reeves ain't gonna take it to no championship, unless you got people like Luka and Bron.
That's number 2.
Do I think? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I know we're gonna talk about the Lakers in a second though, but I'll break that down when we talk about the Lakers. But it's just like, bro, somebody's gonna pair it with Luka. Why not Giannis? It makes sense. Giannis would be the perfect big man for Luka, because Luka, he looks good with somebody who can cut to the basket and catch lobs. That is Giannis's game. Freight train down the lane. That is Giannis. That is like a perfect balance, bro. Perfect balance. And then you got nothing but that. JJ Redick, I will say this. Damn, we gonna talk about the Lakers, but even during this win streak, T, JJ just showed the world how dangerous he is as a basketball mind. That man is coaching his ass off, you're never gonna get. They held down to 92 points. They held somebody down to 92 points. You're not gonna get that.
Rockets.
Okay, that on the game on Monday.
Lakers did?
Yeah, 192.
Rockets. Yeah, that was the Rockets.
Yeah, it was 192. You're right. It was the Rockets. You're not gonna see that from the Lakers thing. But what's gonna make the Lakers dangerous is that offensive mind of JJ Redick. Dude. We talking about Giannis. We'll talk about that on the Lakers though. But yeah, I can see Giannis going there because he can go to a good environment. The big shadow of LeBron is gone because we all know he leaving LA. The big shadow of LeBron is gone. You and Luka, bro, and then LA stretch out to that overseas market a little bit more with a Slovenian and somebody Greek. Man, please, you know it's coming, T. The NBA, LA always get the superstar. They always get the superstar. So you know, hey, Giannis is coming. Giannis is definitely coming.
So I know Giannis is coming. I don't know where he's necessarily coming to, but I do agree with you. Mm-hmm. Hey, my boy gone. He finally got what he needed to not be the bad guy, bro. Because this man been pussyfooting around for the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying, about how much he loves Milwaukee, how he focuses on being Milwaukee Buck and stuff like that. Because he don't want to be the bad guy and say, I just want to be up out of here, bro. It's cold in Milwaukee in the winter. I'm not trying to be on Lake Michigan no more. I won y'all a championship. What? Hey, like Tyrese, because we was going back to the Verzuz. What more do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? They not building no team around him again, bro. That's what been happening, bro. So, hey, guess what, Milwaukee? He gone bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? I know he had a good, significant economic impact and all that good stuff, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But now, Giannis got that out. Especially when Eden said that it's dependent on whether he signs that 4-year, $275 million extension. Man, hey, but if I'm the Bucks ownership though, I do got the leverage. I can just wait till October 1st when I offer that to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta talk about it. Like you can use your representation and say we're not gonna sign it, blah 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 blah. Well, we're gonna wait till October 1st. I want you to say that in person on October 1st when I give you that 4 years, $275 million extension. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But, you know what I'm saying, it kind of goes back to, you know what I'm saying, there was a point I wanted to make at a trade deadline about the Warriors and how they traded for Kristaps Porzingis by trading away Jonathan Kuminga. And now more than ever, especially with the Bucks saying that they want a young piece to build around with, Like, you should have just kept Jonathan Kuminga. Like, even though all the issues that you was dealing with him, like, you could have kept him as that young piece instead of trying to trade Jimmy and Draymond. That's kind of weird. Like, they're old, and I know you're trying to salary dump and stuff like that, but if Milwaukee's saying that we're trying to rebuild, they're obviously not trying to rebuild with old people extensions, bro.
Yeah.
They're not trying to rebuild with that. So you had Jonathan
Jimmy
Kuminga,
probably wouldn't even step foot in Milwaukee. He wouldn't even step foot.
Exactly. But if you send somebody like Kuminga over there, you know what I'm saying, a young dude that wants to prove himself, that wants to be the number one option, that been trying to be getting starter playing time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even though he been hurt in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? His games in Atlanta, he been shooting 50% from the field, and he's shooting 46% from three. I'm pretty sure Milwaukee would have built around that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then the typical teams that they were talking about that was going to come calling, so the teams, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Heat. Now we're looking at it like this, and I told you a little bit in the pre-production meeting. Now I feel like Miami kind of got the inside track. If we talk about any trade, like those four teams are competing each other for free agency. But if you can trade for him right before the season or even before the trade deadline, and you don't have to worry about trying to outbid somebody during free agency, I think you would rather do that. And out of all those teams, I think Miami got the best chance to land them. But the question is for Miami,
that makes sense.
Who you willing to give up for that? Because they already said they want a young cornerstone to build their future. So, do you give up Bam? He's 28. Or do you give up Tyler Hero? He's 26.
They could probably give away,
because they want a young quarter piece, so you're gonna have to give up somebody for that. If you want,
you could probably give a James Jr. him. You could probably get him, and I don't see them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if Miami going to give up somebody,
I can see them getting Tyler Hero. Bam with that 83, he ain't going nowhere. He solidified himself in Heat history. Yeah, he ain't.
I was going back and forth on that too because I was thinking like. Well, Bam is the only person besides D-Wade to have over 10,000 points in a Heat uniform. That would be kind of weird to trade him, and that's on top of the 83-point game that you just mentioned. I'm like, if we going legacy, then you gotta keep Bam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bam.
But then again, I'm like, now you become weak at the guard spot. You know what I'm saying? Now you got two bigs. Now what you gonna do?
Miami can develop. I give them that. And
they do that.
Bam finna get that UD treatment. Oh, he gonna get the Wade treatment too, but Wade left for a cup of coffee and came back. But yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna get that. He gonna get that UD treatment. Even though Alonzo left, D Wade left, he's gonna be that up tier with Miami Heat. He ain't
for sure.
And unless it'll be one of those things. Riley ain't stupid, but it'll be one of those things. It's like Bam is solid. You can't build around Bam like that. Once Bam get on that 30 hill, boy, Bam probably end up getting traded. But Hero can't stay healthy, so you got to go with Hero. He big on legacy, I think. They big on legacy.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
I do feel Pat Riley as a classic type of guy.
But in the perfect world though, I think Pat would give up those assets. He'll give up those assets and probably James Jr. just to keep Hero, Bam, and Giannis though. Because you remember, like the big three, them three was the big chunk of the salary, and he probably try to use that three and probably try to go. Because Bam will probably become like he's not a small forward, but he can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid range.
You play Giannis
shout
at
out
5. You play him. You play Bam at the 4.
Yeah. Who was I forgot. Michael Beasley was on he was on the White House podcast with Michael Irvin and Brandon Marshall, and lo and behold, Bam Adebayo was the only person to beat him in ones.
Yeah, that was surprising when I saw that. I was like, oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. So when Michael Beasley, you know what I'm saying, K-State, go Cats.
He said he the only.
He was like, that was the only dude to beat me 1-on-1, and I'm not surprised he scored 83. That would change my whole perspective on the Bam 83. Like, to be honest, he was like, I'm not surprised he's the only person to beat me 1-on-1. I was like, so he really got that. He got that.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think if Miami is a good front runner, don't get me wrong, but Miami will give up those assets. Because worst case scenario, let's just say it don't work, but just with Miami health program, development program, Giannis will be more healthier. Even though he's already built like a freaking, he's so ripped, it's funny, but Miami gonna keep you healthy. And I think even if they are injury riddled, man, Miami can squeeze some juice out that orange with Hero, Giannis, and Bam. They'll be Eric can coach that up.
It'll be a problem in the East. It'll definitely be a problem.
No, absolutely. Well.
It would almost be a repeat of when LeBron went there. Because you think about it now, like with Boston doing the things they doing right now with Tatum and Brown, and then now you send another star to Miami, bro. Another victory to go overtake.
But with Hero, Giannis, and Bam, you'll just need to orchestrate that point guard, and you just need shooters.
Yeah,
that's the shooters. Cause Giannis play D, Bam play D, and it's like you get you one good wing guy, get you like a Dorian Finney-Smith, or if Lakers gonna be done, get you somebody like a Vanderbilt, get you somebody who's gonna lock up on the wings or something like that. Get you. Let's just say, get 3-and-D guys. Get you something like a. Who else? Get you something like a Jaden McDaniels from Minnesota. If he come up, like, bro, you can put some 3-and-D guys against that, and they're gonna be ready to party. But we didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it pre-production. Miami Heat will have that aura. They will have that aura, but I know this is gonna be another episode. But we got to talk about that expansion because the East might change. But that's another episode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's another episode.
Oh yeah,
that's another episode.
I thought about putting in the quick hits, but I was like, we're gonna talk a lot of. I was like, that would be kind of a deeper subject because then we talk about teams moving to the East because it now be 32 teams, so who moves to the East and all that. Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk about that, and I'm pretty sure that the owners will pass that expansion, and then we can talk about it after that. So whenever that happens, most definitely we definitely talk about that.
Because I think I honestly think
big time. Because I have some ideas of who can move to the East, and then I'm pretty sure you got some ideas who can move to the East. We could definitely talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'll be a whole nother episode in itself, though. It's just more or less of like, dude, like that's gonna change some shit. But as of right now, before that, he can still get some juice out that orange with that 3. So, because I know New York, you finna lose half your team to get them. Because all their money in they start lineup, at least 2 people from that start lineup gonna leave. Like Bridges and probably Anunoby or something. Or Cat or somebody leaving to get Giannis.
Yeah, if I'm Milwaukee and New York is calling, then Cat will have to be part of that deal.
And no other choice.
Because I know you're not gonna give me Brunson because his dad there, but you gonna have to give me the other one. You gonna have to give me the other one.
It's just like Cat and who you. It's gonna be Cat. It's gonna be Cat and probably Mikal Bridges because Mikal lock up here Iron Man, but sometimes he's offensively limited. OG can go get you a bucket. So they'll probably want to keep another score because OG lock up too. So they need a wing. Both of them are wings, but it'll probably be Cat and Mikal, and that's still your core. Mitchell Robinson injury prone. Yeah, he injury prone. Like New York got to find another firecracker off the bench. They got to find somebody young. You know what I'm saying? They got to find like a young big man somewhere because Mitchell stay hurt. So Boston already retooled. Shit, that didn't last long. Hell, they just
was it a real?
It don't even matter.
I mean,
hell no.
I don't even think they skipped a beat, bro.
No, I'm like, God, dog. Cause it's like, shoot, that is crazy. But it be like that. But Giannis definitely staying in the East. If he end up going West, it's gonna be LA, bro. Period. Now,
actually, honestly, now that you say LA, now the question is, you think that it's just locked that it's the Lakers? Like the Clippers don't got no chance?
No, they got so much making up to do with that shot trade, bro. To get that PG, they gonna be hurt for that for a while. They gonna be hurt. LA ain't finna do nothing, man. Kawhi's finna be he gonna be the first thing smoking out of there, bro. Nah, I think he love LA, and he probably
because it's close to home. He's from San Diego, so it's close to home. Man.
That's what I'm saying. And then they let him get away with murder.
I don't think he would want to leave.
And Ty Lue don't practice, so I mean he probably ill. Now Kawhi probably won't leave. Then he too comfortable. But if they want to be some assholes and say fuck the league, Hey man, dude, they'll have to get rid of Chet to do it, but Thunder got the capital to do it. You definitely have to get rid of Jalen Williams and Chet to do it. And if the Thunder did that, well, we finna find
But I don't
ourselves
think the
another
Thunder
Warriors
needs to do
situation.
that, though.
No, they don't. They don't. But they do have the assets though if they wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause hey, they young guns play good ball now.
Oh,
But you're gonna have to get rid of Jalen Williams or Chet Holmgren. You can get rid of probably some Caruso's, the light skinned Jalen Williams, some Joe. You can get rid of some of them pieces because there's a lot of upside. They done sold you some shit. But dude, or Mitchell, Mitchell something like that, AJ Mitchell. But dude, you're gonna have to get rid of one of your big three to get Giannis though. You're gonna have to.
or you just keep them all intact and continue to compete for championships.
Now, hey, but I will say this though. Off the top rope. Keep your eyes on San Antonio too.
Oh, for sure.
Keep your eyes. You get Wemby and Giannis together, it's gonna be like the Golden State Warriors, but I'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh my God, with Fox.
But
Castle?
I mean, it is going to be kind of different only because Giannis can't join in free agency. He would have to wait a year to join in free agency.
Man, if I'm Giannis,
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Versus KD signing with the Warriors.
Giannis, but think about this though, T. If I'm Giannis, you know you can't get that extra money on the max or something. I don't give a fuck. You finna lose by. You finna lose by 30.
I feel honestly, bro. Like we talking about all the contract situation and stuff like that. I feel like Giannis made enough. I feel like with him, he's kind of different than others. He feels like he already made enough money. Now for him, he's legacy.
There you go. Hey, bro, Giannis probably living the good life, I can guarantee it. But from watching his documentary and where he came from, this and that, I know he's living lavish. Dude, the man was in Milwaukee for almost 19 years. And I think I seen a video one time. He finally tried a bratwurst for the first time. But when I see stuff like that, and that goes well with your point about what you're saying about Giannis, I know Giannis is gonna be rich for the rest of his life because I know he can get what he want doing less. Doing the minimum, I know he can get them. He already sponsored by Nike, so shoe game, Jordans, apparel, cool. He already know his family laced up in that. I can guarantee you, Giannis barely spend his money, bro.
Oh yeah.
Probably on a jet. Bro, man, they treat him like a god in Greece.
He don't seem like a lavish spending type of dude.
I know he got his mama and his mama and them set up a good old mansion in Greece, and he set up here in the United States. Man, Giannis so goddamn simple it ain't even funny. He is simple. So you hit the nail on the coffin with that one. Giannis can be one of those ones who won't even spend that much money. And that's what I'm saying. So money, him losing $34 million to go get on a winning team, man, shit, I'd go sign with somebody in free agency. Fuck that.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck that. But keep your eyes on San Antonio, though. Keep your eyes on San Antonio. Because San Antonio, you got a piece in Dylan Harper. I can see him leading the franchise one day. Or, hell, if you have to, Castle staying. You can do Champagne. You can do Dylan Harper, Champagne. They got another top 5 pick coming. Man, please. I can see Giannis and Wemby. I'm telling you now, NBA is finna go on a drop for about at least 2-3 years. They going on the drought. But it's gonna be exciting basketball though because you're gonna get eyes overseas. You're gonna get some France. You're gonna get Greece. You'll be more recognized globally. But boy, please, man, they're gonna wreck the goddamn league, boy. Oh, you got Wemby on the front line with Giannis, bro.
The EU, the EU in San Antonio. And dude, I know y'all probably wonder why I'm looking up. I'm actually watching Tennessee versus Virginia right now in the NCAA tournament, and it's a little tight. Virginia might be upset by Tennessee. There's like 10 seconds left, and Tennessee's up 77-72. So I think it might be night for Virginia. But
dude, that's why March.
We're gonna get
to
NCAA
so great,
in a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why March Madness is so great, bro. You'll never know. You'll never know.
But yeah, to the Giannis point, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for this offseason. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, I definitely think that Giannis is
1,000%.
not. I think this last season, even though it's gonna be weird, might have been his last year in a Bucks uniform, and they're trying to shut him down. I just don't see a situation that if he don't sign the extension that you wouldn't trade him before the start of next season.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But moving on to other NBA action, we're gonna talk about your boys, man. The Lakers, man. They or your boy LeBron. I mean, either or.
There you go. Go James.
The Lakers extended their win streak to 9. Excuse me, by beating the Rockets twice. You know what I'm saying? The Heat on the second game of back-to-back. They beat the Magic on the last second three-pointer by Luke Kennard. They play the Pistons tomorrow night, even though Kay Cunningham, you know what I'm saying, hopefully he recovers soon. He had a collapsed left lung. Hey, hopefully he get reevaluated in a couple weeks. Hopefully he recovers soon. But they play the Pistons tomorrow night. Now they got tiebreakers over the Rockets, the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves. So it seems like unless they collapse over the last 11 games, they should be a lock for the 3 seed, you know what I'm saying, up 2.5 games with 11 games left. So I guess my first question to you, are you surprised by the win streak that they've been putting on heading into the playoffs?
I'm not even being a typical LeBron fan. No, I'm not, because if you follow LeBron for a long time, LeBron is always huge on hitting that streak before the playoffs. I knew, because Austin Reeves, he had like something with his cap. You know you can't play with that. But I seen the pattern. When Austin Reeves came off his injury, Luka took like a week off. But you know, Luka finna go for MVP, and he is our MVP. I don't care. I don't know what basketball you watching if Luka ain't got the MVP this year. And then again, I seen when Luka came back, LeBron took that little break that took him out of contention a little bit. Bro, they played this perfectly for the most part. And like I was saying earlier, not to get in too deep when we was on the quick hits, but dude, their defense is questionable. But if you give a good effort, they're gonna have some good defensive games. I'm telling you. What's the Lakers secret weapon is sitting on that bench, man. That play they did against the Magic, bro, that was the first in a while that made me drop my jaw and be like, that's a hell of a basketball play, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro.
They set it up twice. Yeah, of course, you know, Florida team, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they set it up so perfect. LeBron was wide open the first time, got fouled, but they said it was out of bounds or whatever. I guess they trying to set it, but now who knows? But you know what I'm saying? LeBron, they ran that same play once they got that ball back. They bit, and Luke Kennard sitting right here by himself. The same action. But instead of setting the pick, Luke Kennard did like a back slip pick, and he's sitting by himself. That's great basketball, man. That dude, I'm so. Will I think the Lakers get the championship selfishly and coming off the top rope? Yeah, I think LeBron can get number 5. But realistically, if they don't make it to the finals,
bro, it's gonna make this offseason kind of tough, boy.
Oh no, LeBron's still going. He's still going.
No, for you, I'm talking about for me.
Oh man, he already better
number
than
5.
Kobe.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, you talking about Kobe? Well, he's already better than Kobe, but you talking about getting him up with Jordan?
Yeah,
that's fair.
It's gonna be tough.
I give you that,
bro. It's gonna be tough.
I give you that, but it's like, dude, it's like, bro, I don't know. I think the Spurs still gonna win the championship, but man, the Lakers are gonna be a tough out, bro. And like I said, it's not gonna be because of the defense. I think the stat for fourth quarter and closeout games, he's like 22 and like 3. When it comes to clutch time possessions in basketball, bro. And that
as long as they win, because I showed you the stat before where they was 0-4. I don't know if they improved since then, but they was 0-4 if they was trailing going into the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So clutch time situation, as long as they started the fourth quarter up, they're good. But
But you got to think about as many playoff games that we watch and the ups and downs, the emotions that you go through, bro. It's like, dude, man, like that is like the perfect weapon to have in crunch time when the pressure's on. It seems like the Lakers, while everybody's scrambling, the Lakers is just running it off. They look so comfortable. And that was one of the first teams I've seen LeBron play on that looked like that. So I'm like, dude. So Spurs is still my pick. But like I said, bro, the Lakers are gonna be a tough out, bro. Whoever seeing the Lakers is gonna get murdered. Denver give them a good run, cause it's all about who want that 6th seed now.
Yeah, fair.
But if I'm LA, well, no, there were Denver and Houston 4 and 5. So it's kind of like, so you probably get somebody like who? What's the standard?
So right now,
oh yeah,
4 Rockets, 5 Nuggets, 6 Timberwolves. So more.
Oh yeah, well, we want the Timberwolves. We want the Timberwolves, yeah. Yeah, because JJ want that back in blood. The Timberwolves beat them in 5. The Timberwolves beat that in 5. All you gotta do is shut down Anthony, like Ant-Man. Yeah, the Lakers. I'll take that sweep in the first round, easy. JJ gonna want that get back,
sweep?
And he gonna
bro, you
sweep.
Bro, you
sweep.
Basketball takes you be getting disrespectful, bro. You said sweep with San Antonio. Okay, see now you say sweep with the Lakers and the Wolves, bro.
Shout out Charles Barkley, guarantee. Like, dude, JJ gonna get his get back. All you gotta do is shut down Ant-Man, bro. They can do that. And and Luka gotta be one of the. Luka is so slow, but it's faster than everybody on that goddamn court, and I can't even put my thumb on it, bro. Luka
it's kind of
like
Kyle Anderson.
Bro.
Kyle Anderson was the original slow mo. I mean, Luka's obviously better than Kyle Anderson, but yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But you said when you seen that style of basketball,
yeah, move so slow and just somehow can get where you want to on the court and score whenever you want to.
Dude,
it's crazy.
Luka got to be MVP. But I think about it, Lakers are looking good and they're clicking at the right time, bro. I love it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think with me personally, you know what I'm saying, I was only somewhat surprised by them being able to continue to win the streak, and I think it was just more or less all the noise out there, you know what I'm saying? I was actually the most surprised that they won back-to-back against the Rockets. I figured the Rockets would have did some sort of adjustment, but their adjustments were so trash. Because, I mean, let's talk about the first game of the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Once they didn't make no adjustments once they started doubling Kevin Durant and started blitzing him when he's handling the ball up the court. Like, you didn't think to put Kevin Durant off the ball and have a point guard bring the ball up the court and have Kevin Durant move around, bro? And then when you get to the second game, so the first game they was missing Şengün. So you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, Lakers should be able to take advantage of that. You hope the Lakers should, if they are who you think they may come to playoff time, they should be able to take advantage of that. But then the second game when Şengün comes back, Udoka, while you was over here talking about the Rockets might be a sneaky team or whatever, Udoka figured, hey, we're the 22nd best scoring team in the league. Let's go ahead and try to outscore the Lakers, who's first in field goal percentage. Like, that's weird. That's kind of a weird strategy to go into the second game. Like, you think you about to outscore the Lakers, bro? Come on, stop playing, bro. You the 22nd scoring team with Kevin Durant, and you think you about to outscore the Lakers, bro? Chill out, bro. And then on top of that, you allow Luka to get a 40-piece and LeBron to get a 30-piece against you on the second game. And the team scores, and the team is shooting 61% from the field, bro. That's just diabolical, bro. That's crazy work. I can't. This is just, it's just crazy to me, bro.
But see, could I interest you in this, though?
Yeah.
But is it really the Rockets, or is like the Lakers offense exploiting them so well?
But I think the Lakers' offense has always been good throughout the year. I think.
Oh, you did say that. You did say that.
Like when you talking about leadership, like when we talking about a couple of episodes ago, you talking about leadership among the Rockets, and you mentioned Udoka, and now I'm starting to question. Like I already talked about the personal between professional, and I'm starting to question professional leadership. Like, bro, you tell me you try to outscore the Lakers, bro, when they top 11 in scoring and they first in field goal percentage, bro. Like, come on, bro.
You're right.
And you didn't have no strategy to get Kevin Durant off the ball, bro. You used to work with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. You had no strategy to get Kevin Durant off the ball, bro.
Yeah. I can't argue that. I'm with you when you're right.
But about the Lakers winning streak, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's looking like one of those situations where they say in football the ball bounces your way. Because when you look at their
Yeah.
point differential, they only plus 1.5 on the point differential. So that means they barely win in every game, but the balls are bouncing right their way. And then you talk about the play versus the Magic, like that was just cold blooded how JJ drew that up. Like,
Dude.
and speaking of that, like they're winning the ugly games like that game versus the Magic, where they're only scoring 43% from the field, but they're holding their own on the defensive end. Like versus the Magic shot 46% from the field, but we already know what the difference was that JJ Redick played for Luke Kennard. Like, it's just crazy work. It's just crazy.
That's crazy, dude. And it's like, and again, it's like you want to have that in your back pocket in the playoffs. You do, to execute down the stretch, bro. For Luke Kennard to get that
defense
open
like that, bro, and still come up with the clutch time shooting like that. Oh, that's gonna be a problem for anybody,
bro. I'm telling you, man. It's an offensive led game, and I'm telling you, JJ is on the. Now, don't get me wrong, Joe Mazzulla is the best coach in basketball. Let's keep this hierarchy. Let's keep this hierarchy. I believed in JJ when he got hired. I fell in love with him as a coach.
Because even if you listen to him, like I know they were talking about the whole podcast. LeBron James gave his homie the podcast hook up to his coaching. Like even if you listen to the podcast, like JJ's smart, bro. Like, and he went to Duke anyway, so it's like you already know he's smart. And it's like all y'all got that little stereotype about Duke, like a whole bunch of geeks or whatever. Yeah, exactly. He's a geek in basketball, bro. Like,
and I mean, granted, he had a decent career in the NBA, but let's not be disrespectful. Now he was a killer in Duke, bro.
Oh yeah,
he had Duke relevant, bro. And and don't get me wrong. Coming off the top rope, JJ and Duke. I mean, JJ and Duke was bigger than Cooper Flag and Zion combined. Oh, yeah. Let's keep it real now. JJ's Duke run, please. JJ's Duke run. I put that up there with Jay Williams, and I put that up there with Christian Laettner. Yep. That's how dominant that. Shit, me. And with Laettner, you got Grant Hill up there too. They was a pair, but Christian was the guy. So it was just like, Jay Williams, that run they did in 2001, please. And Shane Battier and them, cool. But JJ Redick was a killer. He was bigger than Zion and Cooper Flag, bro. And that's not really saying much because it's a fact.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But JJ is a great.
You mentioned Shane Battier. That almost remind me of something that Gil Arena said on his podcast that I roasted him about. But I'm gonna let that slide because I did not put that in the script for today. I'm gonna let that ride for today.
Damn.
But yeah, the Lakers are doing good this year, man. The Lakers doing good this year. Contrary to probably believe, we were surprised by it. I still, like you said, you still got San Antonio. I still feel like it's going to be either the 1 seed or the 2 seed when it comes out the West. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens. But now it's looking like the Lakers might give the Spurs a little bit of smoke. Just a little bit.
Not too much. You know what?
But a little bit.
And this ain't pretty much, this ain't coming off the top rope. This ain't coming off the top rope. If they meet in the second round, Spurs will win in 6 or 7. For sure.
Yeah. I'm glad we agree on that
6
because
or
I
7.
thought you start getting diabolical. But we're going to see come April, May time frame, you know what I'm saying? Because you might start getting a little excited once the Lakers beats, if the Lakers beat somebody in the first round, you might start getting a little excited. So we're going to see what your opinion looking like then.
They going to sweep Minnesota. But here's the thing, though. Here's a little nugget. The last time the Lakers won the championship in the bubble, they had 2 7-footers. This team, they got 2 7-footers. The difference is, I'm just being honest. But the difference is, Jackson Hayes has a better mentality. He's not Dwight Howard. I'm not saying that.
You know, he's the difference. I was glad you said that. You know, what also is the difference. There's not going to be 3 months off between the regular season and the playoffs, so LeBron can get it
for sure
like that. So he's going to have to be ready for that smoke on day one instead of having a 3-month vacation and then going to Orlando to the bubble. So and honestly, when we get to that all-time talk, just expect that to be ammo. Just expect that.
I understand, but you're 1,000% correct. But have you been seeing how LeBron been dunking at 41? I think he'll be all right.
That's cool.
The media, bro, LeBron on average plays 38, 39 minutes still. But remember what I said a couple episodes ago. And I'm gonna watch it during that sweep of Minnesota when they do it in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. I think if they play Minnesota in that first round, they're gonna give. Well, LeBron is gonna give the Lakers 2 games as him as the third or fourth option. If they can manage to win with LeBron being the third or fourth option, it sounds funny saying it, but if you can get LeBron to cruise through the playoffs a little bit to when it matters, man, you're gonna see vintage Bron in one of these series, bro. If they can do that, you gonna see Bron can take over a series. He can't take over playoffs no more. But LeBron is good for one series. He's good for one before he wear down. He's good for one. And that could be the fan in me talking, but everybody see, even at 40, 39, Bron still was taking over games, bro. But it's like him jumping out the gym like that, bro, it's crazy. But I really just think, bro, it's like, dude, y'all need to keep this formula. LeBron, when the playoffs start, don't get the barking saying you playing 40, 38 minutes, bro. Chill out. Let Luka the primary ball handler, whether he likes it or not. Oh, yeah. But it's like let Austin and Aiden get that burn, man. Let them see if they can, because Aiden went to the finals already. I think he's gonna be okay. I need to see regular season Austin in the playoffs, and I'll come off the top rope with this, T. If Austin Reeves can play in the playoffs like he played in the regular season, they'll beat the Spurs. He's the main piece. He's the X factor. He is. Bron gonna get to 25, 30. Luka gonna have that one bad game, but Luka gonna have that one game where you just like, wow. But if Austin Reeves can show up in the playoffs, because I think Austin Reeves took on this mono role, even though he started, he gets to the cup so well, bro. It is nasty how he get to that cup. He been studying Luka's footwork. He gets to that cup like Manu, and I dare argue is almost looking similar or better. But respect to Manu the GOAT now. But it's just like, dude, if Austin Reeves can keep that same attitude, Lakers will be okay. I really do believe that. But every time when they fall short, it was always Rui and Austin Reeves. They was too inconsistent. Oh, yeah, for sure. We gave Luka a pass because he came half the season. He was fat as fuck. But Luka done played the whole season. Yeah, Bron gonna be Bron. We ain't got to worry about it.
Like Jamal Murray came in shape for Denver finally.
Dude.
See what happens when you come in shape instead of trying to play your way into shape.
Yeah. And here's the thing too, T. And it's like, bro, the three crucial pieces. I don't need them to play perfect, but if they can just click, I'll say 4. Aiden, Luke Kennard, Rui, Austin. If those 4 can consistently get you 10 plus points a game, which won't happen, but if those 4 can play good or get you 10 points or get you like a spark every game, the Lakers will be okay. But them 4 gonna have to step up to the plate and finally drop their nuts, bro. Well, Aiden already did it. He was one of the pivotal pieces to go to the finals. But I'm talking about attitude-wise. Can you continue to get the rebounds? Can you do the dirty work? But Rui, Luke,
and Booker. And Chris Paul.
Well, that's true. Shout out Mississippi. No, I get that, but Aiden was a threat in that paint. He was a threat. He was number 1 pick for a reason. But if Luke, I'm telling you, they ain't gonna make every shot. But if Luke can be comfortable, Rui, Austin, the league in trouble, bro. Playoff wise. If I have to see it in Minnesota though, because me personally, I think Minnesota is a better defensive team than the Spurs.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Whoa.
And if you
Spurs, I thought you were about to say the Lakers, but then the
no,
Spurs.
then the Spurs, Spurs.
Yeah, you're right.
They,
You're right. I agree.
Yeah,
with that. I agree
shit.
with
The Spurs.
definitely better
they
than
got,
the Lakers. But yeah, Spurs.
Oh hell yeah. The Lakers, they just got to try. The Lakers game's gonna be a lot of 100 games. I already know that. They just gonna have to outscore people. But as far as like Wemby's their best defensive threat. If they can, they gonna sweep Minnesota. But if they can do it like handedly, hey man, I look them big man like Vanderbilt, Hayes, and Aiden are gonna beat the hell out of Wemby, and Luka, Braun, and Reed's gonna have to take care of the rest. All right, boy, they gonna use them 18 fouls on Wemby in that second round. Watch. And if I'm JJ, I'm beating Wemby ass. I'm beating his ass. I'm Detroit Pistons. Hey, what defense you want, Coach?
You gotta learn all the time.
Bad boys. I want bad boys, Detroit Pistons defense the whole series. I don't give a fuck. I'll pay you fine too. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You gonna have to beat Wemby up.
Literally, if I was over, I'm paying all the fines.
I'm kicking his ass. I'm gonna get him every chance. I'm kicking his ass.
I'm on the Malcolm X book by any means necessary, my brother.
Hey. But I like where the Lakers at though. I like where they at. We looking good. But like I say, when the playoffs start, we'll see. I gotta see Austin. I gotta see Luke. I gotta see Rui. If they take that next step, I'm all in. I gotta see them in that first round first.
But it's not looking good right now. We about to switch over to the NFL recap, but just an update while we're watching games while we're recording. My boys, Florida, they down 55-51 to Iowa right now in the second half. It's about 10 minutes left, so.
Oh, they stay.
Okay. It's still a game. It's still a game, but it's still a little tenuous. You know what I'm saying over here as a Florida fan.
Yeah.
Let's switch over to the NFL recap, though. And I guess the big one we got for today, this week. Well, before I get to that big news of this week, let me do a little side note for football fans. The UFL season starts March 27th. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you.
Shout out.
Yeah, exactly. You like football. You want football 24/7. There you go. There's another league starts March 27th. But on the football front this week, we got the biggest splash as the Denver Broncos trading their first, third, and fourth round picks to Miami for Jalen Waddle and a fourth round pick. So, how you feel about that move?
I'm sorry, Lamar. I'm sorry. I'm a Lamar guy. People probably sneezing at it. Waddle to the Broncos is the move of the year, bro. I put that over Tyler Lindenbaum, man. Dude. That shit cheating, bro. Cause that shit cheating. That shit cheating, bro. Cause you gotta understand, bro. Like we was talking about in the pre-production, bro. Waddle is a solidified number 2. Now keep this in mind, viewers. Cortland Sutton, bona fide number 1. I ain't gonna say bona fide. He's a
lineup. He might not be number 1. I'm not gonna lie. You saying you're solidified number 2.
But what I say about Sutton is he's a respectable number 1. He ain't bona fide. But with Waddle, with a deep, I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. You gotta always play defense for the deep threat. You always got to. A lot of shit finna open. The reason why this team is dangerous, you got Sutton, you got Franklin, you got Mims, you got fucking Waddle. You got J.K. Dobbins gonna give you by 8 to 10 games. You got R.J. Harvey, hint, he's gonna be a fantasy steal. Hint. Sutton and Waddle's gonna be a fantasy steal. And they only lost Greenlaw on that defense, bro. And I think they probably lost the D tackle too. I think the white D tackle left and went to somewhere. The one he was an All-Pro, I think. But he was I think he got signed somewhere. I could be wrong, but I know Greenlaw's gone. You still got Benito. You still got Pat Surtain. I don't know why the fuck they still got White Moss. They didn't get rid of his sorry ass. But it's just
bro. But I told you, bro. It's just like when Kansas City had Sorensen, bro. That one beat my share, man. Every good defense got that one white secondary player that just stay getting burnt, bro, and all the black defense players like, what the fuck, bro? Like, hey, that's Moss for them, bro. Hey, that's Moss for them, just like it was sourcing for the Chiefs, bro.
Man, please.
Hey, but Moss do be holding his own sometimes, bro. He can be one of them exciting whites.
He's solid.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean and them boys. Like.
But it's like, man, and
then also, bro, hey, why you disrespecting Riley? You gotta compare, man. He's the number 2 to one of the best corners, if not the best corner in the league, bro. So of course, like, he gonna get tried more often, bro. And it's gonna make him look worse than what he might probably could really be, bro. Like,
you not wrong, but you gotta think. Denver got this working for him. Denver got still one of the good offensive linemen. I don't think they lost anybody from the O line. They still got the O lineman intact. You got R.J. Harvey on the rookie deal. You got Sutton on his new deal. You still got Water on his deal. It's still cheap. Bro, you got J.K. Dobbins on the steal. Dude, like, barring it's every season, barring no injury. If the Denver somehow can stay healthy, man, as far as AFC goes, it don't matter who. Rams don't matter. Philly don't matter.
Them boys were 3 points away, and they didn't even have their starting quarterback for the AFC Championship game, bro.
Dude, and you got Bo Nix, and who can still run. And you got that message. Okay, Sean Payton, he hired an offense coordinator. You know who running them goddamn plays. Sean Payton just getting his name off the press. That's all he doing. But behind closed doors, motherfucker, you gonna run this. God, dude. He just turned the Denver Saints. That's all it is. A big receiver and nothing but speed. Reggie Bush, R.J. Harvey. Deuce McAllister, J.K. Dobbins with speed. Michael Thomas, Cortland Sutton. Henderson, who was that? Lance Steele, Waddle. Kenny Stills, that's his name. Kenny Stills. Or Lance. Yep. It was 83. Lance. Kenny Stills or Lance, one of them. Jalen Waddle, bro. Man, please. Y'all just need to get y'all. You know they finna go get a tight end in this draft. You know they about to. They ain't doing that with the first round pick, though. That's cool. The only problem. They're going to have to find a diamond in the rough. But Sean Payton finna go find a Jimmy Graham somewhere. Watch. Hey, Kansas City. Hey, I'm glad Patrick Mahomes coming back. Y'all got Eric Bieniemy back. Y'all got Kenneth Walker. Don't mean shit.
Raiders, gonna be tough going that division next year, boy.
Oh my God, Raiders, cool. Chargers, I don't know what the fuck the Chargers doing. Man, please.
Denver, Denver as an OC, bro, might be a problem.
Child, please. Denver got better with one move. They got better.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly, early prediction, they the top of the division. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, especially when we compared to last year, and all they did was get better. They lost Greenlaw, who was, you know what I'm saying, injured problem, and he went back to San Francisco, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I mean, Denver's just locked and reloaded. Like that's what it seemed like. And I mean, we still got a question mark on whether Patrick Mahomes come back week 1. You know what I'm saying? And then we still gotta know whether Mike McDaniel and Justin Herbert will work out. I think it's going to work out just because of the that Mike McDaniel's going to be coming from that Kyle Shanahan tree. So that running game with Mike McDaniel and the play action off of that, especially with a more athletic quarterback like Justin Herbert versus an injury-prone guy like Tua, like what we talking about here. Yeah. But yeah, Denver is definitely going to be the cream of the crop, and it's tough for me between now and September to see a team that's going to overthrow them in the AFC West. But, I mean, we got, what? We still got 5.5 months to see, so.
Yeah, but I tell you what, they boy, it's hard to bet against Denver, and they're going to be in them top 3 odds when it starts, trust me. It's going to be in them top 3 odds, bro.
Yeah, and they even, their Super Bowl odds even moved up slightly, like, just because of that trade, so, I mean, it's all good.
Just high power offense. Top 3 defense, and you got weather conditions, altitude.
But bro, oh yeah, But
Man, you know Florida finna win.
they better.
Florida,
Hey, 7 minutes left.
Florida.
I'm not trusting
Florida
nothing,
ain't
bro.
North Carolina. Florida ain't North Carolina. Them selling baskets.
I wanted so much. Hey, don't worry. We got an NCAA recap. I want to bomb on Carolina fans so bad. I have a lot of smoke for Carolina fans, but I'm
gonna let you work. You just go to work, T. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna drink my drink, and I'm gonna let you drop that nuclear bomb.
But back on this NFL talk though. But regarding this trade, bro, you know who should be pissed though? Who should be really pissed? Malik Willis, bro. I'd be so pissed right now, bro. I finally got my shot in the league to be a starter, bro. You finally paid me. You get rid of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, bro. I ain't got nobody to throw to, bro. This is looking like when I was with the Tennessee Titans, bro. Like, no disrespect to my squad, but yeah, when the few games that he actually started for us, yeah, Westbrook, Irvine, and them boys, yeah, that was the wide receiver core. Like, it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? It was basically Derrick Henry was the offense. Like before they sent Vrabel out of there. Like it was terrible. So yeah, if I'm Malik Willis, I'm super pissed. I'm 27. I don't really got too much time for a rebuild, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? That's my thing, bro.
Man, one thing that oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead, man. No, I said Miami sold Malik Willis the game, and they told him the truth.
I don't think they told him the whole truth, bro. There's no way they was like, bro, I'm gonna give you 23 mil, bro, but we gonna trash this whole team, bro.
Well, you know,
I don't believe it, bro.
Malik is gonna be that bridge quarterback on foot. Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that seems like exactly what Miami's setting up for. He gonna be the bridge quarterback.
They ain't about to win the division no time soon. You got Buffalo, you got New England. Oh, you and the Jets can fight for third place, whatever. But at the same time, like they done told Malik Willis, we finna take because they got $175 million in dead cap. You can't do nothing if you try.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing if you try. So it's just kind of like, bro, they told Malik Willis, hey, we finna give you like what is a 3-year deal? 3-year deal, 2, and then the option after the second. It's like, Malik, look. We're going to pay you $30 million for your troubles. But I need you to know, we're not tanking, but we're going to suck. But see, but in my mind,
like me, bro.
Yeah. But in my mind though, watch this though. Malik is going to be a good fantasy pick because I tell you what, he going to play so free. It ain't no pressure on him. Malik going to look good. He going to get the like Malik is going to ball. He's gonna ball while losing, of course. But Malik, this is he's getting paid more to put on more tape for somebody to sign him. Or he's gonna get paid more, or he's gonna ball out to see if he can be the franchise guy. But at the same time, hell, dude, I wanna hope Malik Willis just ain't a more athletic Snoop Huntley. I want Malik to be successful. But man, regardless of what he do, if Miami can get Arch, man, please.
Take for Arch.
Malik take your $30 million.
That's what 2026 is all about. Take for Arch.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, take your $30 million. Thank you. But if I know Miami had to just tell Malik, bro, we're gonna suck. We want to cost you for your troubles, whatever. So like I said, these next 2 years, this year, if they don't get the first pick, Malik finna ball out and have fun. Man, I'm making $30 million in a non-state and with no state tax. So after that $30 million, you probably finna get like 15 of that, and you stand in the South where it's cheap. Man, that's life-changing money for Malik.
Miami real estate.
Well, I get that, but well, I'm just saying though, but it's still
because I be fantasizing all the time looking at realtor, bro.
Boom. The thing about it, I don't mean to crunch in your ear, but the thing about it, but Miami is cheaper than West Coast though. It's expensive, but it's like Southern expensive. It ain't expensive like a hood. Our gas is damn near $6 up here. I think Miami might be 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's close to 4.
Yeah,
my brother was telling me
but it's still gonna be good.
Close to 4, so.
Yeah, so it's like I said, Malik will be all right. Hey, We gonna suck. But what was his guarantee about? His guarantee was like 40, I think. Look, we gonna give you all that this year. But we at least finna pay you a bag. We at least finna pay you a bag, like, for all your troubles, because we're gonna suck.
That's fair.
We're gonna suck and you're good.
But on the Broncos side, though, I do like this move for the Broncos, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel so sorry for Malik Williams. But this Broncos team, yeah, they needed to make it a splash. And, I mean, people was boo-hooing about the picks and stuff. It's like, what superstar wide receiver you was getting with the number 30 pick, bro? Like, talk to me.
Facts.
Like, at this point, it's like, I feel like they're almost in Baltimore mode, like, before the failed trade with Crosby. Like, get a known commodity, bro. Like, we know Jalen Waddle could ball, you know what I'm saying? He was a number one option in this offense before they signed Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He was averaging 1,000 yards per year, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that trailed off his production from a yardage standpoint was Tua being trash and being injured. Like, that's literally all that happened to him the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying? But, like, and there was like, ESPN had a little article where it was like, maybe Denver should have looked at the top wide receiver agents available. And then you look at it, it's like, Jawan Jennings, 29. Stephon Diggs, 32. Deebo Samuel, 30. Tyreek Hill, 32. It's a whole bunch of old wide receivers that are probably going to sign with the Tennessee Titans eventually, because that's what we do. We sign old, washed-up wide receivers. But Waddle don't turn 28 until the middle of the season, bro. So this seems like this is a more safer bet, and he's closer to Bo Nick's age. You know what I'm saying? Bo Nick came in a little bit older. I think he's like 24, 25, something like that. But, yeah, they got a few years to play with this together. You know what I'm saying? He also provides that vertical threat that's missing in that offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cortland Sutton is a good number one, but he's also a possession receiver. He's not necessarily taking the top off of those defenses. Jalen Waddle is doing that. I promise you, he's doing that.
And he can get yacked.
Back.
Oh, my God. And you think Sean Payton finna die? They finna have you worry about Waddle. But then again, you still have to work. You still, like, he's a respectable. You got to double Sutton, man. You got to. You got to double Sutton, man. It's just
but you got to think about it like we was talking about in the pre-production meeting, and you even said it like Saints 2.0. Like, you think about all the play actions that Drew Brees did with Mike Thomas running those deep crosses across the middle and stuff like that. Like, it's going to be the same thing with Jalen Waddle. Like, and you got Cortland Sutton as a possession receiver, like getting jump balls, 50-50 balls, and all that stuff. Like, come on, bro. That's getting real dangerous. And you just mentioned R.J. Harvey with explosive runs and things of that nature. Like, it's looking like the team that won the Super Bowl this year, kind of.
Dude, it's, man. And again, you won't be mad at it because Sean Payton gonna dial up some shit.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna be mad.
You know some creatives coming out of it.
Oh my God. No, I'm telling you like this. Hey, gamblers, y'all need to pick over on Denver games. I'm telling you now, pick over. And it ain't gonna be a shootout for both teams.
But I don't know. It depends on what that over is, because you know that defense is shut down. So you know what I'm saying. You know Denver gonna put up points, but it's the other team gonna put up points to cover that over, though.
Dude, and I'm telling you, dude, a lot of the over-unders is going to be like 49, 50, 50.5, and that's going to be because Denver is going for that record. They're going to be up there with the damn 07 Patriots. No, I'm not saying they're going undefeated, but they're going to put up 500-plus points this year, bro. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And you mean to tell me you gonna want to see that team in that high altitude with that defense and that offense, and it's gonna be cold? Okay. AFC wise, I'm a Lamar fan, but I can be objective. Nigga, ain't nobody sniffing that damn Super Bowl. Ain't nobody sniffing that Super Bowl, bro. From the AFC. Y'all like I said, barring injury in this physical sport, barring injury. But if Denver get lucky, ain't nobody in the AFC coming out that side, bro. You can kiss Christmas goodbye.
You can cancel like Christmas. The best roster, top down in the AFC. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we put so much emphasis on the quarterback. So I mean, if we're talking about whether Patrick Mahomes recovers or not, then maybe you like Kansas City, or you might like Buffalo because you got Josh Allen there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you talk top down. Like we talking about depth wise, it probably is.
Dude.
Denver is probably the best team in the AFC, bro.
Oh yeah, Lamar, you're gonna be my guy. I'm gonna play with you on Madden 27. But yeah, no, that team it ain't overly dominant, but it's so balanced to where it can be. It's not big names, but it's so balanced to where collectively they are going to be done. It's going to be overwhelming, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be overwhelming.
It's going to be like Seattle. It's literally going to be like Seattle. It's going to be so overwhelming. It's like it's not one superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like even though JSN is but into a superstar, it's like it's just a whole. It's just waves we coming at you with all this depth, all this talent. Like, we everywhere.
Dude, I'm telling you.
What you want to try to stop? We gonna implement this instead. Like,
dude, it's going to be ridiculous. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you now. It's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it.
Yes, sir. But let's go ahead and transition over to this a little bit of NCAA talk. You know what I'm saying? We got March Madness going right now, and I've been keeping up with the score. We up 1. Florida's up 1 with 3:23 left, 67-66 against Iowa. We do got some surprising things that's happened over the tournament. Like, one thing that surprised me that happened over the tournament, like, it's not the fact that the team is ranked number 4. So I'm going to talk about who Florida might potentially play in the next round. Let's talk about Nebraska real quick. So Nebraska this year finally won their first NCAA tournament game, bro. And that's crazy for me to think about personally. Because you think about all the major schools in D1, you think like all the schools in D1, whether they're a football school, basketball school, whatever kind of school you want to talk about. I figured that every major school that's been a FBS D1 school would have won both at least a bowl game or an NCAA tournament game. But surprisingly, Nebraska, with its long history, has just now done that. And when I thought about that, I was going back to the football's reference. I was like, well, what teams didn't make a bowl game? So this is how ridiculous this would be. The comparison is as far as like teams that never won a bowl game. Here are the teams in Division I that never won a bowl game. The University of Charlotte, Kennesaw State, University of Louisiana Monroe, the University of Massachusetts, which is traditionally trash. Like it's nothing for them to go for the entire season in football. Like it's almost like when you was in high school, if you had that trash ass high school team, you didn't go to the high school football games for the team. You went for the chicks that was, you know what I'm saying, there. You know what I'm saying? That's UMass. Then you got Missouri State. Yeah. Then you got North Dakota State, which just now joined FBS, and Sacramento State, which I think Mike Vick actually ended up declining. Yeah, Mike Vick ended up declining that and going to Norfolk State or whatever. But yeah, they just joined FBS. So that's the football teams that never won a bowl game. But this is to think that a team never, like as big as Nebraska is, never won a basketball tournament game. That was just outlandish to me, bro.
Oh yeah, but you know that's the, not to cut you off, but that's the beauty of college basketball, man. March Madness, I always say everybody gonna get upset. Everybody didn't expect North Carolina to lose.
Oh man,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
And speaking of North Carolina fans, I know y'all mad.
Floor is yours. Floor is yours.
Y'all boys don't cheer for that school no other time during the year, and I'm saying this because I got a whole bunch of family that graduated from the ACC school. So fuck UNC as a whole institution and a crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't cheer for them motherfuckers for football. Where y'all at when Bill Belichick run the football program? Why ain't y'all cheering for them during football, bro? Like, you're not really a UNC fan in my book, bro. Like, when I was a Florida fan, I cheered for Florida all year round, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever the case may be, tennis, gymnastics, track and field. Like, it's Florida all the time.
What these young kids be doing?
In the same way with exactly. Same way with Kansas State as my alma mater. I'm Kansas State all the way down. Football, basketball, baseball, track and field. You know what I'm saying? All that. y'all only rooting for them for basketball. Like y'all root for every other team during every other season. So that's honestly why I have a lack of respect for USC basketball fans. Even though like Duke basketball fans are somewhat the same way, but at least Duke basketball fans, like while Duke the players have a reputation for being snobs, their fans are not snobs. UNC fans are snobs, and it's like, bro, you only cheer for them one time during the year, bro. Like, do you really like that school, bro? Like, I don't think so. But neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad VCU knocked y'all off. You know what I'm saying? But going to the overarching point, and another thing to make y'all mad is Duke is still in the tournament while y'all not. So. But anyway, bro, like my overall thoughts so far in the tournament, like the two most impressive teams to me, you know what I'm saying, that have been top seed so far, has been Arizona and actually Michigan. It seems like those are the only two teams. So like the 4 number 1 seeds, just in case you don't know, we got Florida, my childhood squad that's up right now by 3 on Iowa with a minute left. So excuse me if I keep on up and down for the next
you get
2 or 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
But, your belt's going to be about as big as Goldberg, boy.
But Arizona looked very good, you know what I'm saying, their first game, and then they up right now at halftime versus Utah State. Like, and I don't know, I don't remember if I said it last episode or not, but I almost felt like with Jaden Bradley and everything he did in the Big 12 tournament, I almost felt like Arizona was due for like a Kemba Walker type run, like what he did in UConn to send them to the national championship. I almost feel like Arizona is best equipped to do that type of run. So Arizona is doing exactly what I expect, even though they work in one of my old soldiers squad, Utah State right now. Shout out to Rollins, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, my brother. But also, you know what I'm saying, there's other thing that as an observation I was looking at, like in the NIL, when we was talking about last week as far as Mark Cuban sending Indiana football to the national championship and stuff like that. That ain't happening in basketball. It seemed like it blue-blooded all the way, bro, because you talking about Duke. Duke's still in it. You got St. John's that just beat Kansas to still be in it, which as a Kansas State alum, I appreciate St. John's forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for y'all knocking off Kansas University of Kansas.
That made your day.
It's K-State. Fuck KU. Oh, yeah. It's definitely major in Kansas, bro. Like, I lived in Kansas for a few years. It is heated, that rivalry. But other blue bloods that was making it through there, you know what I'm saying? Michigan doing their thing. We got Houston doing their thing. We got Iowa State doing their thing. Even though as a Kansas State alum, I also not really friendly towards Iowa State, you know what I'm saying? It was like a kind of split decision for me between hating Kentucky and hating Iowa State, but Iowa State moves on. They play in Tennessee. Michigan State is back up in here in the Sweet 16, you know what I'm saying? Bring back the traditional blue bloods. We got Purdue cooking. We got Texas cooking. But overall, yeah, it seemed like on the basketball side, NIL is doing what people who was against NIL, like they are literally doing what people that were against NIL was doing with all the big money universities and all that stuff.
Hey, but you know what? Why you trying to get beef with these other people, man? Like people gonna hate you, boy. You try to get
man. Hey, bro. Hey, people who watch this, bro. Hey, especially those who are North Carolina fans, they already know the smoke I got for them. I say it every year. I do not switch up. You can follow my Facebook every year. As soon as it's almost like an annual tradition. Like North Carolina get eliminated, I'm usually trashing their ass. I didn't do that this year because I was like, let me be respectful this year.
Is it bad?
But yeah, y'all still. Yeah, I still have no.
You right. You right on
I
brand.
still feel no type of way about that flip flopping ass fan base that only supporting them for basketball, even though it's also a top university as far as academics is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Back to the traditional student athletics. You know what I'm saying? It is one of the top universities as far as academically in the world. So not just this country, the world. But y'all only support them for basketball. So yeah, and it's probably because y'all Gluck and to help you out on the LeBron thing. It's probably because y'all glove Jordan so much. That's why y'all like UNC. So,
hey, somebody choosing violence today. Hey, man, who woke up and pissed? Who pissed in your grits and called it butter, man?
Nah, man, you said in the pre-production, man, that Tito's that fighting liquor. That might have been what just crept in right now, bro.
Now, hey, ladies and gentlemen, for the record, what you see here on the Toss Up podcast, this is even though he trashed some of y'all colleges and teams, well, North Carolina, since he went on y'all, but this is still nice, Thompson.
Yeah, this is the nice version. This is the nice version.
This small little section of the shit he was talking. That's the Thompson I knew all in Colorado. That's the one I knew at Carson right there. That's the Thompson I met right there. That's him. He done found Jesus. You know, he meditate now and stuff like that. He calm now. The host that y'all see ain't the nigga that I met in Colorado, bro. I just want y'all to know that. Hey, clip this. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the co-host that y'all see.
Hey, bro. Hey, you only solidifying it for my peeps and Campbell because the peeps and Campbell met at the same time, so it only solidifying it, bro.
That's him, the one who's shitted on Carolina fans. With facts, actually, because they do be telling the truth. They only celebrate them for basketball, but when Martin Masters come around, they get quiet. But that's the nigga.
And when football season come around, like Bill Belichick trying to do his little walkout for North Carolina, ain't gonna be no fans up in that stadium. Y'all ain't gonna be rooting for that nigga. Like, shut up.
Hey, you're right. It is a basketball town, though. It is that, though. It is that. But still, I get what you're saying, though. Hell yeah, boy. That's you nuclear. Like what I say, hey, you got it, bro. Because you had that on your chest for a minute. You had that on your chest
just
for a while.
A little something, man. But yeah, like speaking on this tournament though, like, so I know we don't have the full final Sweet 16 yet, but you know what I'm saying, we got.
It's still pending, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, Duke doing their thing. It's just with me, Duke. They pull away the second half, and I don't like that whole second half going on run thing. Like you playing with them in the first half, and then let's talk about the first round when they played Siena, and they said that them boys was supposed to be a cakewalk. I forgot what buddy name was that said that at halftime. He was like, "We expect them to be a cakewalk, but we gonna turn it up this second half." And then they finally pull away in the second half. I was like, bro, y'all need to stop playing around. Y'all the number one overall seed. Y'all better start. Y'all need to handle business as expected, bro. Don't play around. This is March Madness. There's a reason why this is called March Madness. This is not the Duke Invitational, bro. Like, stop playing with these teams, bro. Take care of what you need to take care of, bro.
Facts. Hey, that's why March Madness is a beautiful thing. I can't lie. It's a beautiful thing, man.
It's a beautiful thing. And we talking about this last 8.2 seconds because Florida's up 2. We got the ball.
Shit.
8.9 seconds. Iowa, bro.
Are they playing the free throw game?
I'm about to look right now. You know, I had to go on that whole little rant with Carolina. I didn't even look up to see what's going on, bro. We in the timeout right now. Oh no, it's Iowa's ball. Hold on. Yeah, it's Iowa's ball. We got the possession.
Yeah, you was locked in.
I was locked in on them boys, bro.
Oh man, yeah, hey man, it be like that. Hey, trust me. Yeah, they see like Carolina fans is equivalent to my Kobe triggers, man.
Yeah, you know what? That is almost a perfect equivalent, bro. The way you feel about Kobe fans is the way I feel about UNC fans. And it don't help that, you know what I'm saying? I got a nephew that graduated from Wake Forest. I got a best friend that graduated from Wake Forest. I got cousins that attended UVA. I got friends that graduated from Syracuse, like all up and down the ACC. Like, there's a reason why I got someone. Oh, shit. You got wide open?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we acknowledge the grace.
I just went up 1 with 3 seconds left, 3.9, bro.
Oh, they hit a 3?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they did, bro. My buddy crept to the corner and hit a corner 3 on him. Florida just called timeout, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all might witness the first crash out of Thompson in this whole episode.
I'm not gonna do it, bro.
Hey, shout out Vantiera, boy. I know you gonna be sick if they lose, boy. You gonna be sick too. You gonna be sick. You gonna be so sick. You gonna be mad.
My man was inside the 3-point line. He caught the pass, took a step back, and shot the three, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing the Thompson Sports Fan here live on Toss Up Podcast. This is content you won't get anywhere else, man. This is vulnerability, people.
Yeah, no, because this one time, this is the first time that we watched. This is 4 episodes, bro. This is the first time my team is actually involved in one of these, bro. This is real.
This is real vulnerability.
He is being 4.5 seconds, bro.
Nah, man.
No, because you know what?
And you on that T man. Hey T finna be upset, boy.
Hey, we gonna keep our composure, bro.
T is in his night. Let me paint the picture for y'all, people. T is in his nice studio right now. He is in the studio, producing and doing everything with the Toss Up Podcast.
But you already knows what Thompson wants to do, bro.
Dude, you are witnessing stress. You are witnessing vulnerability. You are watching anxiety. This is. Hey, we do everything here on the Toss Up Podcast. We show our true feelings and our vulnerabilities and. This is what a sports fan look like, bro. It's true stuff.
It's about to be a football matchup for the Sweet 16, bro, if Florida fuck around, bro. Because the winner plays in Nebraska, bro. It can't be Iowa versus Nebraska, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Dude. Yeah.
And you know what? Hey, a lot of experts were picking Houston to come out of the South, bro. I don't think they expected Florida to lose before the Elite Eight. But if Florida loses right now, bro.
Houston handled their business too, boy. Houston, boy,
yeah. Houston ain't messing up, bro. Houston is not messing up. I was already sketchy about going against them in the Elite Eight, bro. But y'all ain't even about to make it to the Elite Eight, bro. Y'all about to lose to Iowa, bro.
Nah, Florida.
Caitlin Clark is not on the Iowa's men's basketball team, bro. We about to lose to Iowa, bro. We better not, bro. We better not.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing here first and foremost is the vulnerability side of Jonathan Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. You see it. You see 2 avid sports fans talking the game they love, bro. Talking about things they love, sports. You see it here, people. This is live and genuine emotion, people.
Yeah.
Genuine
y'all about to get the pre-recorded version, but this is all about to be live and uncut, bro. You about to see this live right now, 4.5 seconds.
Shout out BET
We about to
man.
inbound it, bro. We about to inbound it right now, bro. All right, take another.
Hey, episode 4, man. Toss Up Uncut.
All you need is a layup. Oh my God, you blew it! They didn't even get the pass off, bro. Florida lost, bro. Florida lost. It's terrible. I was playing Nebraska. My man, instead of going for the layup, he tried to do a sneak dump off to the center, who was chilling in the hole, and he couldn't handle the pass. And oh my God, we just lost to Iowa without Caitlin Clark, bro. We just lost to Iowa without Caitlin Clark.
Clip this.
The men's side. She didn't put a ding-a-ling on and play for the men's team. She didn't come back for no eligibility. We lost to Iowa, bro. And I know I'm probably going to have to censor that for the clip, but we lost to Iowa, bro.
Oh, shit.
Can't believe it, bro.
Oh,
and this is still restraining me. This is still restraining me right now. Because I want to go to my garage and start hitting my heavy bag because I used to box, but...
What? Y'all wouldn't get this vulnerability nowhere else, people.
Brother. I don't even know if I want to pick this 4 for 4 right now, bro. My God. Iowa, bro.
Hey T, we all about the mental health of our American people, man. I mean,
I'm gonna be all right, man. I'm gonna be all right. I don't need the suicide hotline. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Because as a Kansas State alum, I dealt with a lot of trash this year. This probably the top of the trash, bro. But
oh shit, boy.
Iowa.
Oh boy. Ooh wee, man.
Iowa, bro.
Oh boy.
Hey, congratulations,
podcast,
Houston.
people.
Unless y'all lose to Illinois, because Illinois is a squad too, bro. Illinois is a squad too. So I'm gonna say it right now. Hey, the winner of Illinois versus Houston. Hey, congratulations on winning the South bracket, because unless some more madness come next week and we gotta talk about it next week, bro. Hey, you know what? But Kelvin Sampson, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to regain my composure for a second. Mm-hmm. You know, we always rooting for everybody that's black. I want Kelvin Sampson to win the championship, and I feel like this is his best team to do it. So hopefully he can go on that run in the South to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, win the South region, go ahead and head to the Final Four, and do what you need to do, bro.
And he was upset, people.
I am upset, bro. I don't even know what to do with this information that I was over here hugging each other and stuff, bro. I like it. Yeah, I wish I would go.
And for the record, people, Thompson is usually composed, man. He's doing a very good job balancing his sports emotions and his producer hat right now. You know, it's hard, man. It's hard, bro. If I can guarantee you right now, if we
first time since 1999 that Iowa went to the Sweet 16, bro, and they did it on Florida's watch, bro.
If we was in a pre-production, I promise you, the language suitable for that thing will not be suitable for kids.
But I probably would have.
It would not be suitable for kids.
I probably would have to drink about the whole bottle of this Tito's before we came on to start recording. If this would have happened in pre-production, bro.
That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm I'm 1,000 miles away from you because you gonna crash out on. You would have crashed out on me like I'm a goddamn Iowa fan. Now, see, you know what? I gotta wear my Caitlin Clark jersey now. I gotta get one. I just gotta troll you now. I gotta troll you a little bit now. I have to, bro. I gotta get a Caitlin Clark jersey now.
This is so damn disappointing.
But once again, people, this is the beauty of college basketball, people. The beauty.
Yeah, it's the beauty of March Madness, bro. Mid-record, bro. Lord, man.
Jesus Christ, man. This is beauty. Y'all won't get this nowhere else, man. This content is like very top tier. It's live, uncut. It's vulnerable. We talk about our emotions on the toss up here. You know, we show our emotions, man. As you can see, I don't know if y'all can see, I clearly had tears in my eyes from laughter from one sports fan's pain, man.
Bro, you know what's also bad, bro? I was all ready for the next episode to wear my Florida gear, bro. I had my hat and shirt waiting, bro. I should have wore it. No, because if I wore this episode, I definitely would have crashed out. I definitely would have crashed out if I wore this episode, bro.
But as a real fan that you are, you got to wear it, though, T. You got to wear it. You gotta wear it. You still gotta wear it next episode, bro. You gotta wear it.
Hey, we might put it up as a poll for the fans, bro. But hey, bro, if I would have been wearing Florida gear right now, bro, and this would happen, bro, I definitely would have been crashing out up in here, bro. I would have been crashing out up in here, bro. Y'all lucky that that we had the quick hits of baseball going on, and I wanted to brag about the Marlins season about to start and stuff like that. But Lord.
This is like, bro. How can we follow this, man? This is you can't follow this, T. I know.
I gotta follow it by getting my revenge on this 4-for-4. That's exactly what I gotta follow it.
Fair enough.
We gotta come on 5. I gotta come on 5 for this 4-for-4, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, we got 2 Florida teams on here. I promise you, I'm picking the Florida teams just off of spite. I'm picking 2 of the Florida teams just out of spite over here. You know what I'm saying? We got the Lakers and the Pistons going off on Monday. We got the Spurs and the Heat going off on Monday as well. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the Magic and the Cavs going on Tuesday. And then we got the Rockets and Timberwolves going on Wednesday. And it seemed like we got John with a little bit of technical troubleshooting that he need to do on his end. But I'll go ahead and start giving you my picks off top, and if he jump back in, then he gonna jump back in on the live record. It is what it is. So we got Lakers versus Pistons on Monday. Unfortunately, we got Cunningham coming out with a collapsed lung. That's tough. He not getting reevaluated for another 2 weeks. Him out the lineup. We got the Lakers on a 9-game winning streak. And it's tough for me to doubt the Lakers at this point. You know what I'm saying? With all the offensive scoring. But I feel like all good things have to come to an end eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the. This is tough. I don't even really like saying this, but I'm gonna go with the Pistons on Monday, and that's just me by going by the law of averages. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk about all the glowing things about the Lakers in the NBA recap, but it is what it is. Let's just say the Lakers win streak ends at 9 for Monday. And then we got a rematch of the Ray Allen saving LeBron's legacy game. We got the Spurs versus the Heat also on Monday. I know, you know what I'm saying, eventually when John comes in to handle that, I'm probably going to repeat the same thing just so he could hear it as a LeBron fan. But Spurs versus Heat on Monday also. I did not look to see if there was any injuries. Hopefully, Wemby is not dealing with no illness or nothing like that. No, I said I was gonna pick Florida teams out of spite, so fuck it. Bam, you better get that get back for Florida. Bam, you better get that get back for Florida. This better be an 85-point game. Understand me? 85-point game. The whole state should be in a revolt right now, unless you're a Miami fan or a Florida State fan. I'm pretty sure that you're ha ha he he and goo goo gaga and all that good stuff. But yeah, y'all still trash. F y'all. Next we got the Magic versus the Cavs. Tuesday night. This is tough. I am going to pick my boys, like I said, out of spite. I'm going to pick my boys out of spite. Hey, I don't give a damn what James Harden or Donovan Mitchell do. Hey, it's Florida against the world right now. Florida against the world. And then we got Rockets versus Timberwolves on Wednesday night. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be real rough. Let's say I go with. Ooh, man, both these teams are inconsistent, bruh. I gotta go with Ant. But prove me wrong, bro, because last time I did that, you went 2 for 15, bro. You went 2 for 15. So, please at least give me that. All right. But yeah, if John doesn't come back by then to give his picks, let me just say it like I always say it. Even though a lot of it's going wrong with the world right now, you know what I'm saying, like Florida losing to Iowa, you know what I'm saying? I know there's other geopolitical matters that we're not just going to talk about on this podcast because this is a sports podcast. We're going to stick to sports for the most part. I might crack a joke every now and then, you know what I'm saying, about the Epstein files or stuff like that. But we are majority sports. So, with that being said, see love, be love. Be the light that you wish to see in the world. Hey, and we catch y'all on the next episode of Toss Up. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jonathan Thompson. That was John Taylor. Hey, we see y'all next time.